Hey, everybody. Sorry, I was looking at Adventure Rod. I got an Adventure Rod right here, and he's already caught me a couple bait fish, which I'll switch to in a little while. Right now, I'm using frozen shad on all these that I caught last week. If I don't get much action or anything, I might switch to the fresh bullhead chunks. What's going on? Mike Sampson was first in the house. What's up, bud? Joyce Stewart after that. Pontoon Jody, my CFF. That was funny. I saw that when I was starting to set up for the live. Just going through and said, first suckers. And Joy said, How's it going? How's it going? Eileen, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to the lake. Got a bunch of bugs out here right now. What's going on, Sky Swift? Hey, what's up? Ty Rick, I see you out there. What's going on, buddy? Piggy Piddles in the house. And you guys may see me mute a few times. It's still kind of early. I heard some cars going by playing that music. I ain't trying to get a strike just because somebody driving by. The weather's nice, so the windows is down and the music's up. Fishing Local 336. Rico in the house. What's going on? Don't think I missed anybody yet. If I had, sorry about that. I'm scrolling and it keeps jumping on me. Chris Everett, what's going on? Team David, hello. Wendy in the house. What's going on, Wendy? Yeah, I love that intro. Mr. John Parker made that for me. Love that one. Hey, Mike's missed you last week. I understand. Yeah. I may get into that. Not just the work stuff and whatever, but my lady had a scare and she had to have an emergency procedure to check on her, and it came out all right though. So far, they think everything's good, so that's good news. What's going on, Don R? Also, our dog got very, very sick. Hey, John Parker, how's it going? There's the man that made the intro himself, Mr. Real Time Catfishing. Anyway, so we took the dog into the vet at like almost 10 o'clock at night. Apparently, he got into something in the yard. He ate we found it. He ate half of a rabbit. So they think he gave him some kind of bacteria, and he was not doing well, but he's good now. So my lady and my son's dog are both doing good. What's going on? 3B, some fish for fish. So between with what's going on with work, we also had some stuff at home. So that's why I wasn't on last week. Wabash Nate, what's going on? Oh, I just saw another name pop by there right before my screen jumped. Where'd he go? Wendy. Mike Sampson back in. What's going on, Mike Sampson? First one in and still hanging in there. I thought I saw another name. Try to get down to the bottom. Sunfish for fish. Chris Everett. Wabash Nate. There it is. Johnny Small Pepper. What's going on, brother? And let me drop the link if anybody wants to come up. This is Monday Focus. I'm just doing it from the water because tomorrow I got a lot to do with my lady. We're both off, and she's got 3 sheets for me to do. Let's see here. More post comment. So I'm not going to be able to get out tomorrow, and I might not be on much tomorrow. What's going on, look, lady? So there's the link there if anybody wants to pop up. What's going on, Avid? All right, I think I'm near the boat. Hey, Beverly Moffitt, how's it going? Rethrow this adventure rod out there because it moved in close. It already caught me a couple bait fish that I might change up to soon. I love that light. I'm still pretty visible, but I have it way down there because the bugs are crazy. Let me see if I can turn this and show you all the bugs. Well, it's kind of lighting up a little bit. It was going nuts out here. MI6, Mac Irwin in the house. What's up, bud? Like so busy, I feel like the Walking Dead. Yeah, we had a meeting at work today, and that's what all the kitchen staff pretty much brought up. I said we've been going through this where we're there for the first ticket and we're there for the last ticket. It's kind of wearing on us. Plus doing all the prep and stuff. So some of the servers kind of stepped up though. They said they might be willing to come in and help and do some prep before their shift. Like come in an hour early and help out with some prep. What's going on, Susquehanna Stan? And Jody, I'm so happy and proud of you. I'm so glad you've been cranking it this whole year, been putting in all that work, been out there doing it, getting your face out there, doing the talk show with Tom as well, doing other stuff, and you are about to crack it. That is so awesome. I hope people are sharing you out all over the place. What's going on, Lance? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I heard everybody doing the war out from Mendota, recovery from Mendota, all that stuff. I got to peek in on a few today. That fur bait. Ah, come on. Wait, yeah, it is. Here we go. Another bait fish on a venture ride. Uh-oh. This boy might go out live. He's perfect. The other fish were bigger. I just got a little green sunfish here, though. But he is perfect for the little hook I have on there. What's going on, Dan Thompson? So I'm going to get this bad boy on a pole and get him out there. Let's see which one do I want on. I think I'll put him on Avid's Okuma. Let's see if we can get something on the Okuma. Just had a big old frozen shad head on there. It still smells shady, and I'm going to keep it just in case. But for now, I'll go ahead and get a whole lot of green sunfish on here. See what that'll do. What that means, I got 2 pieces of shad still out there, a shad head, a shad body, and that whole live green sunfish. What's going on, Kevin Fishes? What's going on, Calican? Fuck Williams. Hello, hello. She was at 9:43, I think, at the beginning of this stream, Wendy. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Kevin B, what's going on? 217 Rebel. Speaking of which, Jody, if you didn't notice, James Kirkpatrick, what's up? Backwoods Mindset. Mr. Mad over there shared you out the other night. I think about a week ago or so. What's going on, Jones? Fishing activity? Thank you for dropping by. I checked in on your feed earlier, man. I was at my kid's school. All I could get was the spinning bullets. Think I missed anybody else there while I was gone. Dale, what's going on, man? Got some cut shad out there and a whole lot of green sunfish. Hopefully we'll get on something. Uh-oh. I just saw my line dancing over here. That's got a shad head on it. The middle one has a body piece. Although that is braid. That could have been something flickering through the water. What's going on, P&B? August 27th. Yep, I did get that date off. I took it off, and I think I still had the address in my messenger or Instagram, wherever you sent that, because I pretty much don't ever delete stuff unless I screenshot what I want to say. I requested my son's graduation off and that August 27th, and both of them got approved. Well, it says 39 awesome people in the house. I appreciate that. Hope I can get a fish tonight. Like I said, I figure I'll come out here and do it. Speaking of which, let me drop the link again. Ain't nobody, I didn't see nobody come to the basement. Make sure I got the right link. Guest invite, copy. All right, there goes that. If anybody wants to pop up. Yes, please. If you got community tabs or if you got not yet, Florida Flash. Only been live for about 16 minutes. I threw them in just right before I went live. Yeah, I heard that, Lance. I ain't seen that one yet, but I heard it. And I also heard, who was it? Was it Mark that caught one too? 23.5 pound or something. I thought I heard a couple nice big old channel casts getting caught. Congratulations on that. But I mean, yeah, even if you're on, maybe you're not that big on YouTube, but maybe you got like 100,000, Instagram followers or something. Share her out over there, man. Let's get Jody over that hump. She is amazing. Y'all know that. What's going on, brother Scott?
Hey, buddy.
Doing pretty good, man. Just sitting out here relaxing. It's actually like 74 degrees, not hot, not windy.
Oh,
Not
wow.
cold.
Yeah, we got, I don't know, 85 still, I think.
Third circle of hell hot today.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of high winds and stuff, but we've been missing the storms.
Yeah, we got a big storm last night. Got a inch and a half of rain. A lot of lightning.
Yeah, we kept getting little tornado possible warnings and like tornado watches and stuff on my
Yeah.
little weather app, but nothing came of it. It kept breaking up before it got here. What's up, JBT? You said it got 108 degrees there.
Wow.
Now that's crazy. Huh?
Where's he at? In Arizona? Yeah, I guess it got really bad after it left our area. Just across the bridge on the other side of the lake, a buddy of ours came by today, and he's got branches down and trees down at his house.
Tyler got hit hard.
And another town not far from here, they got hit pretty hard.
Hey, fishing for whiskers. Well, I'm glad y'all made it through it.
Oh yeah, we were sitting outside on the back deck, and we got wind and rain, and could watch the lightning out there, but that was about it. It's kind of nice. Cooled it off real nice.
Yeah, I like watching them until they get a little too close to me. I've been in one before, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, I've never been in a tornado, but I've seen the aftermath a lot of times.
Oh, I was. It ain't no fun.
Yeah, it was technically I think like a quarter mile away, but it was just slamming train cars together, ripping siding off. Everything was flying through the air. It was crazy, but it was technically like a quarter mile away.
That ain't no fun. And put this in there.
What?
Put this in the holder.
All right.
I live right across the street from the train tracks, and them parked cars was just slamming and banging together. It was crazy.
Oh, that's no good.
Ooh, where'd he go? What's up, old oak? He said so. It wasn't just raining fish. Tornado took my dog when I was a kid. Oh no, man. No, she don't. She be getting them. I don't think I miss anybody else besides old oak. Scrolling just to make sure. Nope. All right. If one of them other pieces of shad don't get action in a little while, I might put on that piece of bullhead.
I'm back. Sorry. Hit the button or something.
No problem.
No, we're putting the phone in the stand so I don't have to sit there and jump around on you guys. So, and it popped off for some reason. And it went over to another channel, and I'm like, well, I haven't been in there tonight. Don't go there. Goofy thing. I swear it does what it wants.
Make sure it's turned down.
That happens, especially when it drops. Hey, what's going on off the res? Those were some nice catfish. You and what's call them catfish Fred got on off the res.
Hey, off the res.
Those were some nice catfish. You and what's call them catfish Fred got on off the res.
What's that?
Hey, off the res. Those were some nice catfish. You and what's call them catfish Fred got on.
Oh, there it is. Now it's off. Okay, I got it fixed. Sorry.
All
right. Like I said, this thing does what it wants. When I get off a channel or something, the volume goes back up and everything else, and I'm like, knock it off.
Yeah. Hey, Donar. Yeah, them Phones are crazy, man.
Well, Joy will be playing a game or something on her phone, and I'll be watching a video like the Bigfoot video, the Dixie
Yeah.
Cryptid Bigfoot video, and her phone will start typing out every word for word that I'm watching.
From the video.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It does it all the time.
See, Bigfoot's real. He's taking over your phone, Joy.
Yeah, right.
We're in trouble. That happens.
Don't get me started. No, what's really crazy is we'll be sitting here talking at the table, and my phone will start saying, "Oh, you want me to look up beds, or we're talking about buying stuff or tomato plants? You want me to tell you where to buy?" I'm like, Google, shut up! It's crazy. It's crazy. She listens to our conversations.
Oh man, I wonder if I can get that moon in there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh wow.
It's actually massive. I don't think you guys could. Let me go to full screen and see if it shows a little bigger. That thing is massive. I just looked over my shoulder and seen it. It's like right on the water almost.
Yeah, they
try
got names
solo.
for that moon this month,
Yeah.
and I forgot what they called it.
That's crazy. Not this moon.
No, not that moon. The other moon.
Yeah, that thing is massive, man. You can't. It still
Yeah.
doesn't even look as big as it is when I looked over my shoulder. That's crazy. Let's see where's the layout. Exit solo layout.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the
There we go.
eclipse last night because of the thunderstorm.
It literally looks like I could reach out and touch it. It's right over that tree.
You betcha, bud.
That is crazy. Hey, what's going on, Jen? Wow. I didn't even know we were supposed to have a big moon like that. It said it was a waning Gibeon or whatever that's called. It's
Oh, we
supposed to
had
be a
the
waning
eclipse
Gibeon, but I
last
didn't know it was
night.
going to be that low in the sky.
Blood moon, Mike. I think that's what's called. I think it's called the blood moon. Well, that's
All
what
I know is
217 said.
when I
So
looked
I'm
at the
going with
weather, when I
217.
looked at the weather to check out the wind and stuff, I went ahead and looked at the sun and moon, and it said it was a waning Gibeon or whatever. But man, that thing is right there.
Yeah, it's a Gibeon, all right.
It's a Gibeon and an eyesore. I don't even need my light on.
Nah, it's pretty.
I think I'm gonna
Hey,
bring
Mike,
the ugly.
you ever look at that sky map on your phone? It's an app.
No, I haven't looked at that. Hey, what's up, Steve Lowe?
It's pretty cool, but it tells you
What you're looking at.
what you're looking at. Like you hold your phone up in the air, you know, like
Right.
up there, and it'll
tell you like what
tell you what the
constellation and stuff like that.
constellation is.
So like if you're looking at a constellation, it would tell you what constellation it was and things like that
Right.
too.
Right.
Yes.
Cool.
I've got it on
I'm gonna
my
bring
phone.
this-
It's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna bring this ugly stick in and put a chunk of bullhead on there.
There you go. Hey, Steve Locke, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, guys, I can't read the chat on my phone, so I gotta look down here on my tablet to read the chat. Yeah, I guess that big storm last night, it went south from our house, which is real unusual for a storm to do that. But it hit a couple other towns pretty hard. Hit my buddy's house. Like I said, it broke a couple branches off, took down a tree. I guess the farther south it went, the worse it got. We had lightning and thunder for.
Looks like a little chunk of eel. See if that can give me something. Pretty bloody.
Yeah, it is.
Ew.
Slimy old thing.
Ew. eel just creeps me out. It just does. And I ain't afraid of bait, but I don't like eel. I don't want to touch it. It's yucky.
Well, I told Joey yet, but there was a snake in the front yard today.
What? What are you talking about, snake in the front yard? What kind of snake?
It's a grass snake.
Did that boy hit it with the lawnmower?
No,
Where'd it go?
over in the green cheese lot.
Oh, man.
He's up my duck pen.
Why are you telling me that before we go to bed tonight? You gonna tell me that there was a snake in the front yard?
Oh, you don't know.
Really? I'll tell you what, it gets in the house and you're in trouble, buddy.
Don't worry, it wasn't a boxer.
I don't care what it was. I don't want no snake in my house.
It was just a garden snake, ain't a purchase.
I don't want it in the house.
Well, if I would have seen it, I would have went and grabbed it and brought it in the house, put it in the tank for you.
No, you would not. Y'all see what I have to live with? I'm telling you.
I could live in the house. You'd eat the spiders in the house.
No, that ain't happening. No. See what I live with? I'm telling you. He might be crazy, y'all.
I hear you, Abbott.
See, yeah, he's tormenting me.
I remember scaring the heck out of my mom with the snapping turtle in the bathtub one time. I put a big old snapping turtle in the bathtub, filled it up with some water, and pulled the curtain shut. She went in there in the morning to do her business and heard the splash in there. Opened the curtain, and of course he went, ah. Let's just say I got an ass whooping that day.
I'll bet.
I'll
bet. Yeah. Hey, Grace.
Hey, Grace, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Grace family? What's up? Yeah, I got in big trouble that day.
I'll bet.
There's a guy down in Florida, and he somehow managed to catch a whole bunch of little baby alligators, 6-inch alligators. We had 6 of them.
Hey, Eileen J. Fox.
And he decided he was going to put them in his bathtub. Well, when an alligator gets to be about 2 foot long, they get real aggressive. They'll eat each other until there's only one. So then he put the last one out in the swimming pool in his backyard. And I guess when neighbors seen it, they called animal control on him. Well, he got a big, healthy fine out of it, and they confiscated the gator.
Yeah. Not around here, if I recall right, like a long time ago, somebody had like a big old python, and they had a gator, and they had a sanctuary in the basement, but they would take them outside apparently sometimes. So one of the neighbors ended up calling on them.
Well, you can do that as long as you have a permit to own them, but you have to have a special permit to own reptiles.
And that moon is awesome.
Hey, Jay Fox. Yeah, you gotta have a special permit to own them like that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Exactly, Stan. I don't like spiders or snakes. No, I do not.
What's wrong with them?
No,
the snakes might eat the spiders.
You bet. That's what I keep telling her.
No.
They aren't poisonous.
I don't want no part of either one.
They're just garden snakes. Not like it's a rattlesnake or a box.
I wonder if he would care if they come in an Amazon. You know what? Y'all better not be sending no snakes to our house.
I'll accept them.
No, you will.
Postman probably won't like delivering them, but I'll accept them.
Wendy, don't help.
That's why usually when I share somebody from the reptile community, I put in there that it's a snake. Like, if you like snakes, because I don't want somebody to click on it and go check them out and get freaked out when they see a bunch of snakes.
Oh, Piggy got it. That song, I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me.
I want to be loved by you. That's one of them 60s bands.
Yeah.
I don't remember who sang it, but
I'll love you back, Wendy.
Eileen says if the snakes and the spiders are outside and not, they're okay. But if they come in my house, they're a fair game to die.
That's right. Absolutely.
oh boy.
I don't care if they're outside, but boy, it comes in the house and that's it. I'm done. It's dead.
Don't worry, snakes, I'll protect you.
Hey, turtle lady.
Hi, turtle lady. See, she's on my side.
Hey, turtle lady, how's it going?
Yeah, I don't mind snakes as long as they're water moccasins and rattlesnakes. We got a few moccasins down here and some rattlesnakes, but so far I haven't seen any.
Honey.
Yeah, we got the moccasins. What are they? Cottonmouth, I think they also call them, or something like that.
That's another name for them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to tell him that in the South, water moccasins are called cottonmouth.
Yeah.
It's the same snake.
Yeah. Hey, Ted, what's going on off the
I
hood?
don't know water moccasins are, so.
Well, you people talk funny. That's why.
And you guys are scared of spiders. Jeez.
Is that iced tea, Scott? Retired Rick wants to know. Are you?
Yes, it is actually.
Hey, Ted.
Helps me keep awake at night, so I can watch the lives.
Ooh, Evan has a 6-foot black snake. You know, black snakes are supposed to be good if you have chickens. If they're outside and they don't ever come in the house. Black,
They kill rattlesnakes.
yeah, they do. Black snakes are
And they're good for rats,
yeah,
keeping rats under control.
yeah. The black snakes are actually good, but not in the house, Abed. Hi, CBA.
Hey, CVA. Yeah, black snakes are pretty cool. We had
Retired Rick said he's never seen anybody drink tea out of a shot glass. Well,
now there's a first, okay?
all the glasses are dirty.
Yeah. So all I got left is a shot glass.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, no, I've seen everything.
Yeah, there you go. King snake and black snakes are good too. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are. Yeah, they are.
They'll kill a lot of rattlesnakes.
Yeah, they are good. Look, lady.
Yeah, we had the one back in Colorado. I think it was a bull snake. And all the ranchers and farmers and whatever says, you see one, don't kill it. But they're real aggressive. If you get around them, they'll attack you. But they were real aggressive towards the rattlesnake population we had out there. They'd kill a rattlesnake just as soon as look at it.
Yeah, look, lady said king snakes eat the copperheads. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
They're good for that.
Yep.
See, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I don't want them in my house. They got a purpose.
Hey, they get cold too. They can climb up in bed and stay warm.
Ooh, Eileen said her mama got chased by a black snake. Ooh,
Really?
Yeah.
That must have been there was a mama in heat. Normally, I won't chase you unless there's a female in heat.
And Piggy said black snakes and the king snakes take care of other snakes and other vermin. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Come on, fishy.
Come on, fishy, fishy. You got to do the fish dance, Mike.
Yeah, you haven't done the fish dance.
I'm doing the fish bait. I got a whole lot of fish, cut shad and cut bullhead. Come on, fish, get on here.
Oh, no way, Turtle Lady.
What?
She said she has a snake in her house in a tank,
Yeah.
but I bring her in bed and we cuddle. Ain't happening.
There you go, Turtle Lady. There you go, Turtle Lady.
No, that's never going to happen.
You
I'd
enjoy
like to enjoy, you know, the
enjoy
snake
the
gets
creepy
cold, too.
crawlies. What's going on, Randy?
Oh,
You enjoy the creepy crawlies over there.
I'm telling you right now. Hey, Randall.
You're gonna have to
Hey,
have
Randall,
some
how you doing,
Scotch
buddy?
iced tea so you can sleep.
No, that ain't happening. Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, we're done talking about snakes. That's it. I don't want to talk about snakes no more.
But I like spiders and snakes.
Well, you're weird.
That's what it takes to love me.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. Wait, I don't love you that much, honey.
You done opened a whole can of worms or snakes.
I guess.
No, you won't send me no 6-foot black snake, Avid. No, thank you.
What's going on, Big Mac?
Well, I take care of some of the vermin the neighbors got next door.
Yeah. Slam by Joy Allen said, see, there you go. Allie's
I swear, you
Allie's
women,
got my back.
you ladies, I
Sister's
swear.
got my back.
Snakes are good. They eat all the things that
Okay.
you don't want growing on you.
Okay, we're talking about fish. And the fact Mike needs to do the fish dance.
Well, look, he's trying to.
When I'm
See, he's
catching
doing
more,
the fish dance.
Adventure Rod strikes again. Got me a nice little bluegill here. He's going in the big bag.
Adventure Rod. Are you going to do more videos with Adventure Rod?
Hey, that was a nice one, Mike.
Absolutely, I will.
Oh, I love them videos. They are hilarious. If y'all haven't seen Mike's Adventure Rod videos, go back in his playlist because I'm telling you, they are awesome. They are a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely have it in a few more spots this year.
Good
There you
deal.
go.
For now, he's catching me some bait fish, though, just in case the fish wake up. I got some bait.
Nothing wrong with that.
That'll be the last one. The rest of them will go back in the water, but I'm going to keep throwing it out there just in case. I mean, if it catches me a perfect size bullhead, I'm going to put the whole thing on for bait.
Scott,
I have seen him.
did you see what he
Yeah,
said?
I've seen what Piggy wrote.
He's right.
Hey, Angler
He's
DeVille,
right.
what's going on?
You better pay attention.
I hear you, buddy.
That's a decent little bluegill there.
But whatever I can tease her, I do.
Yeah, that's a nice bluegill. Yeah, remember when we were in John Parker's tournament
Uh-huh.
and you had to catch your bait fish and then you had to catch your catfish?
Yep.
I caught a bluegill in the first like 3 minutes.
Pound and a quarter bluegill.
And John and Dana were like, wow, she
Thank
got
you, D-Lo.
the whole bait fish fast.
Yeah, that moon is crazy out there. Looks beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It really is pretty.
I wish they translated the camera. To me, it just looks like a little dot on my camera when I'm looking at it.
It's good size here.
Yeah, and it's casting a shadow on the water, and it looks
It looks like it's aiming right for you, Mike.
It looks beautiful.
Hey, Pat, what's going on? Got Real Beast in the house.
Hey, Real
Jay
Beast.
Fox. Done Miss Big Mike. Anthony McNeil, what's going on?
Anthony.
Big Mike. Well, I turned my head and a few people came in. What's going on, everybody?
I was too busy looking at the moon. It's beautiful.
bait fish are awake. I wish the catfish would hurry up and wake up. I caught a
Oh,
catfish and a rockfish. Oh, a minute, that comment jumped right when I went to read it. Catfish and a rock on a vacation. Awesome, awesome.
Hey, Big Mike.
Hello, hello, Big Mike. If you didn't hear me a minute ago, I was starting to say it before I turned my head.
Somebody said he was, so I said hello. And then G-Style Fishing's in here.
Hey, G Style, what's up?
And Randall Rhino Outdoors, he's in here.
Yep, Randy's been in for a minute.
Yeah, he has.
Hey, what's up, Sunfish King?
Hey, there's some
Studying
fish.
for the finals. Hey, that's what's important, buddy. Study for them finals. Crush them,
Hey,
man.
he's been doing pretty good catching fish.
Yep, Sunfish King's awesome. Look, lady, still hanging out back there. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, whoa, oh, yes. Oh, come on. Fish on.
All right, let's
That's on
get
that
that big one.
bullhead. Remember when I switched it to a bullhead?
Yep.
I got a
Yep.
fish on, so I'm going to go to full screen. It don't
Well, that
feel
didn't
big.
take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, go full street.
Get it.
I'm trying to keep the pressure on. I'm trying to hit the solo layout.
There you go. Now you got it, Mike.
All right. It does not feel big, but who knows? It's out there a ways. I got to
That's
try
all
to turn
right.
the camera so I can get the net job and all that jazz.
Woohoo!
Oh, it's definitely not big. It's coming in close, man.
Jinx, Wendy.
Pick up.
I like father, like son.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit it.
Thank you, bud.
All
Get in the net.
right, he's in the net.
Yeah, he's not big, but boy, he tanked it. I didn't even get my bait either.
All right, put up a good fight for you, Mike.
Yeah, it was on that real flexible, ugly stick. There he is.
Oh, that's not a bad one.
Now I'll get a weight on him in a second. I'll say maybe about 7 pounds, 6 pounds.
I'm looking at 9 pounds.
No.
He ain't going 9.
No.
No.
6.5.
Go ahead and give you one more
charge,
look, and
boy.
then y'all can do your guessing.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not that big.
Okay, I'll give you 7.5 then.
But it's a channel cat. That's not a bad channel cat right there.
Hey, that's a good one.
Trying to find the hook hole. That's why I like to put the scale through.
CBA. Great minds think alike, CBA.
Fuck, I'll take 6.8. Buddy.
Come on. Come on, boy.
Oh, give him a tail kiss, boy.
Yeah, he's definitely right on the verge of 7 because that's what it was bouncing on before he went nuts. Great. There we go. 7.7.
Woo!
Oh,
7.07.
okay, I was off by 2 ounces.
Yep.
Yeah.
7.07.
Wow.
Let's get the bad boy back in the water.
There you go.
Hey, John Euler.
Hey, John Euler.
I'll take a 7-pound channel cat any day.
There you go.
That was that bullhead that I just put on there. So switching up that bait sometimes it kind of works. Let's go back to split screen here. Exit solo. Let me get this rehooked and throw it back out there. He didn't even get my bait.
Welcome back, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody. Just nailed a little 7.07 channel cat. And Susquehanna Stan should be happy because that was on the braid.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna just throw the same bait back out there. It was on the braid. He's a pro braid guy. I've never used braid until this year.
Hey, Mr. Kitty.
She woke up just in time. Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Taking her nap.
Yeah, but she woke up just in time to see him catch his fish.
Way cool.
All right.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Hey there, Mr. Kitty Whiskers.
Smoked it though. He started pulling my rod away, and I'm like, "Whoa, get back here!" It's
I
just
thought Mike was
got
going to go in
sitting
there
on
and have
the
to noodle his fishing pole.
Give a little bit here, and I'll check my live green sunfish. And if he ain't got nothing going on, I might throw a chunk of bullhead on there too.
Yeah, it might work for you up there, Mike.
I couldn't believe how quick that was after I just put that bullhead on this.
It's only about 15 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
Wasn't very long.
I had no problem, Jody. Get some sleep. Oh, Eileen, thank you so much. Sending a super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't stay up. Catch one. Yell real loud. Oh, you know I will. Just heard me a minute ago. I was sitting here and my rod started going away from me. I'm like, whoa, 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 get back here.
I thought your bowl was going in the water. The way you jumped up there, I'd never seen you move that fast.
Yeah, it was. The little, I just kind of sitting on these bags here. And I got the that spinning rod, I just got the drag real loose, but still tight enough to try, so it's locked down a little bit. And it just started going away. I was like, whoa, jumped up. Had to jump up and grab it real quick.
Oh, good job, Mike.
Hi, Jacob.
Thank you.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing,
Kitty
buddy?
Whiskers. Try to go back, see if I missed anything else. Chris Everett, Mr. Kitty Whiskers. John Euler, what's going on, buddy?
ILYN TV.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Eileen TV.
Eileen, that's how that is. Okay.
Yep. I appreciate that so much. Oh, and hey guys, if I'm lucky, it may come in time to where I can put it towards this upcoming giveaway. I have done all the tax work. I filed the little tax paper. I'm fully, supposedly, like all the way monetized now to where I can receive my monthly whatever kickback after they take their cut. So all the people that became a member and all the booms that I got so far, might come on the, it says you get paid on the 21st through the 26th if you meet the requirements.
Way cool, Mike.
So that'll go towards the giveaway.
Yeah, I know you worked hard to
So
get
hopefully
there,
that'll
Mike.
come in time. Yeah. If it don't come in time, I'm obviously I've already purchased a few items, and I've also had some people donate some items. So regardless, have some fun like we always do. What's up, Jacob? I've
Hey,
had
Jacob.
3 of them so far. They've always gotten better. So plan on trying to have another good one. And that's going to be on the 31st. I haven't set the time yet. I think it says noon or something, but obviously the time is going to change, but the date's not going to change. I think I did a video on it already, so. Well, that yellow line's mounting with the bullhead on it. Try to move that slightly. That way, if it goes moving again, y'all will get to see it. Last time it just shot off the bag.
Hey, Mike, CVA wants to know about your venture rod. He wants to know what kind is it.
It's a Shakespeare pitching stick. It's a weird combo. You cannot take this reel off.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Or can you? Yeah, you can. I'm lying. I see the spinning right there on top. All right. Anyways, if you watch in my playlist, I actually talked about it. It's funny as hell, dude. I was fishing right here, and I thought I had a bite, so I was reeling my pole in. This was on the end of it. This had a whole bunch of line out, and I felt a tug while I was trying to unravel the line. So I pulled about 50 yards of string in and hand lined in like a 2-pound catfish, maybe almost 3 pounds. Let him go, so he was able to live. But he was dragging this pole around in this lake, and the damn pole still works.
Wow.
I've caught some catfish on it. I've caught a drum on it, and I use it for a bait pole lately and catch stuff on it.
There you go.
I've caught a couple bass on it too.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, there's literally a playlist called Adventures of Little Rod, and it shows the very first time, which I was live when that happened, when I caught it the first time. So I clipped that out and made a video of it.
It is.
And then
funny.
it shows a couple of the other fish I've caught on it.
It is funny.
It's hilarious.
They're hilarious.
Hey, what's going on, Bacon? Good evening, man. Thank you, Joy, for reading the question for me so I could answer that. When you turn your head one time and look back, you miss half the chat.
I hear you, bud. Yeah, I've got my phone up here so I can talk to people, and I got the tablet down here so I can read it.
You still can't read it.
I still can't keep up with it.
Yeah, eventually I want a second device, but the first thing I'm going to have to get is actually a proper computer so that I can do stuff, like some editing or whatever, or proper giveaways where I don't have to bootleg it. You know how I bootleg it.
Yeah,
I do it on my phone and point it at the computer.
That's a pain in the butt.
And it's just because that computer is so old and beat up and all that jazz. It won't function right.
I hear you.
I don't know why, but when I try to run StreamYard and share screen, it just doesn't do anything.
Huh.
So I just
Hey,
brought my
Caliber.
StreamYard from my phone. All right, have a good one, Retired Rick. What's going on, Cali Bear? Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Rick.
I ain't skunking and
Night, Rick.
I ain't skunking and out. I caught a 7-pound channel cat.
There you go. 7.7.
No, it was 7.
No, 7.7.
7.07. Yeah,
There you
it
go.
was barely
Well,
over.
okay. All right, I was off by 2 ounces. I
Hey, but
guess
he didn't get my bait.
7.5.
Shush.
He didn't get my bait, so that didn't add to his weight.
Okay, that's Scott's weight.
That was all him. That was all him.
Mm. It was a nice fish, Mike.
Yeah, that was a fun little fight.
I'll bet. You're at it for a little bit.
It's that real flimsy, ugly stick. So he had that thing bent over like crazy.
I like
And
my
since
ugly
these steps are here, I was kind of worried about the braid with these steps being here, so I had to keep, kind of high sticking them way up.
I hear you.
I didn't want it to get caught up. I didn't want the braid to cut on these steps. Hey, what's going on, Alvin Lewis?
Hey, Alvin. Yeah, I've heard that braid cuts into the island.
It was real hard doing it. It was real fun trying to hold him up here and keep pressure on him and try to get the screen to go to solo too, because I had to keep letting go to reel down on him because he was running at me.
CBA. I can give you the list, CBA.
That's funny.
I ain't giving away the answers. Even Scott doesn't know the answer.
I haven't even got the questions yet, bud.
I got them tonight. I sure did.
Joy gets me the questions, and then all I do is
Try to read them.
try to read it. Well, she'll ask me during the day tomorrow, and I come pretty close on the answers.
Don't do it, Joy. John says, don't do it, Joy. Don't worry. I ain't giving away the answers, John. Nope. You got to show up and guess like everybody else.
Yeah, play fair.
I tried. Yes, you did, CBA.
Yeah, we got this bass tournament coming up, and Joy and I are going down there all 3 days. Learn fishing it. We go down for the weigh, and then we get to meet a lot of people that, a lot of suppliers or fishing rods. There's one that you guys like to use. I can't think of the name of them, but they're going to be there. But anyway, the last tournament they had, someone was out hanging bananas at all their favorite spots. So now the day before the tournament, they got a crew that's going to go out there and make sure there's no bananas hanging on the lake and on the stumps.
Well, because this tournament.
Didn't it have to do with spiders or some stuff like that?
Yeah.
Not to bring up spiders again, but the whole banana boat superstition thing was about like the spiders killing the crew or something.
Yeah.
I guess, but the reason why they're doing that is because
you're welcome, Nate.
Yeah, and ESPN wants to film it. They don't want to see bananas.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of big wigs coming from all over the world, and this is a big tournament.
That is classic.
$500,000.
ESPN classic.
Yeah, $500,000 for a stupid bat. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
The moon went up. So
they said that if you got a boat that's 20 foot long and you got a 200 horsepower motor on it, they'll invite you to come and film the bass anglers. So basically they're keeping them honest.
Yeah.
And you get paid $350 a day. I'm like, well, if I got a 20-foot bass boat with that 200 horsepower motor on it, you think I'm going to go film somebody else fish? Hell, I'm getting in the tournament.
Right?
Jeez.
Have some fun and have a shot at some prize money.
Yeah.
You bet.
I'm
Well,
really
we're just going up a dam where all the festivities are happening.
I'm gonna go
Mad
ahead and
Cat's
put a chunk of
Rods,
bull
that's
on
what
this
it's either.
key.
We're just going up there to the festivities and listen to the bands and
Well,
stuff.
John, you need to come to Texas. You absolutely do. I'm telling you.
You might like it.
Because the bass tournaments here, they pay big, big money.
That's only like $120 to get in this tournament.
And you win $500,000. That's a lot of money. That's for first place. And the top 10 win money. It's insane.
Top place wins a boat, a truck, and a bunch of cash.
Oh, he's flying down in October. You got to come see us, John. Lake Fork, Texas. You will love it. You absolutely will.
We don't have a 40-foot pontoon boat though, John.
We got a 17-foot bass tracker.
They pay out big money. First place gets a boat, a truck, and then a boatload of money. I think the first two places get the boat. First place gets a truck and a boat, and then the money. Second place gets just the boat. But these are $100,000 boats they're giving away. They're skeeter boats. They're really nice. And they pay down to last one they had out here, they paid down to 15th place, and that guy got $8,000.
We're catching a fish.
And then they give away hourly and the overall tournament prize.
Yeah, it really is.
And every hour, if you catch a bass, let's say 9 o'clock in the morning, you could take it in and get weighed in. And if you have the biggest fish that's in the slot or not in the slot limit, it's in either below or above, then basically you win your entry fee back.
Yeah. Aline says, such a beautiful moon. It is, Aline. It really is beautiful.
In California, I could see it thinking it might be a fire.
Yeah. No,
the way they burned, what was it, last 3 years? Man, that's terrible.
It is.
What was the name of that movie? Volcano or something like that? Or it ate the boat? The acid in the water in that lake ate that boat and killed the grandma?
Oh, really, honey?
Barge.
I can't think of that one.
Oh, heck.
Oh, I know, CVA. It did. The fires were horrible, honey.
Trying to think of the name of the movie.
They were terrible.
He had to take a Bronco up and get the grandma.
Dante's Peak. Yes, that was it. Dante's Peak.
Yeah, there you go. Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak.
Yeah, it was a crazy movie. It was
a good
I have to
movie.
look that one up. I remember hearing that name of a movie, but I ain't never seen it.
You need to see it.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's kind of scary, but it's a good movie.
Get my phone plugged in here.
Hey, John, is that a tri-hole you got or a pontoon boat?
It's a pontoon, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, that one that has the 3 things or just the 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, John, I take it you got your ignition figured out on it?
It's a pontoon boat, he said.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. We looked at one that was one of those tri-hull things.
And they don't work out here.
Yeah. Because of the stumps and stuff. They said they're not good here.
No.
And it was huge.
Hey, Polar Bear, what's up, bud?
It was.
Hi, Polar Bear.
Hey, Polar Bear. Yeah, we looked at 2 pontoon boats and like, Jesus Christ. One was 28 foot, one was 24, and I'm like, nah, that's just too big for us.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Who is it?
It's brother.
Who?
I gotta answer this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Joey's got to step down for a minute.
All right. John's boat was transported to the Statue of Liberty back in the day.
What is it? 40
Yeah,
foot
Nate.
or something?
Nate wants to pop up too. Let me drop the link there for you, buddy. Trying here more post comment.
Hey, Duggar. Mr. Duggar's in here.
What's going on, Duggar? Polar Bear? The hospital is crazy. What's going on over there at the hospital, Polar? Hey, Nicholas.
Polar Bear, I hope means you're working there, not a patient there.
Hey, Chucky Morgan. 252, what's up? They're
Well,
not on
CBA,
fire
what
tonight,
was
but
that
I
great
didn't
big
skunk,
one?
so I have a video.
What was that great big one that hit California here last year, or maybe the year before, and they couldn't get it out? They had the Santa Ana winds blowing through there, burned up a lot of acreage.
Hey, everyone.
What's going on, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
How's everyone doing?
Hey, Chucky. We're good. Kinda. I'm living.
I'm doing.
I woke up
I'm
this
doing good,
morning
man.
and I'm still breathing, so.
Hey, Annette.
Hey, Annette. How you doing, boss?
What's up?
Oh, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah,
I
this
just wanted.
7.7 pound channel.
I just come to see if you got any fish.
Hey, Mr. Duggar.
Hey, Scott, Nate, Big Mike, what's up, my bubs?
Oh, we lost somebody. Where'd he go?
Who is that?
Did we lose me?
Ain't losing, you gaining.
We lost somebody. Polar Bear.
Yeah, Polar Bear just came up.
Oh, okay.
I'm just up for a minute. I just wanted to come see my bubs, man. See if you caught any fish.
I caught a 7.07 pound channel cat. I'll have a video of it sometime tomorrow.
Holy cow! Right there
Yeah,
where
it
you're
was a
fishing.
nice one.
Where you're fishing now?
Yeah.
Oh, right on, right on.
I'll say probably about 20 minutes back.
Right on.
Maybe
Yeah, he caught
slightly
it
more.
on an ugly stick.
I think it was
CBA.
around the 50-minute mark.
CBA.
Might have been slightly longer.
Yeah.
Wow, man. I scored me a new place to live today, so I'm gonna start moving here in a couple weeks for real. Then I'm gonna show y'all how Uncle Duggar catches the fish.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome
Snake
news,
River.
brother.
Yeah, I'm probably won't be fishing
Hey,
too
what's
many
up, Snake?
catfish. Walleye are biting right now, so if I can find a place where we ain't on fire, hell, we're New Mexico burning to the ground, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
boy.
All that.
Walleyes are fun.
Snake River, what's
Hey,
up,
it should
brother?
be running on all your rivers.
What's going on, Snake?
My buddy
But yeah,
Uncle Cor-
walleyes are fun too, man.
Oh, they're tasty too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I was happy last week. I had a mixed bag. I caught my personal best channel last weekend or
Nice.
There you
Thursday
go.
out of a
What'd you catch them
river
on?
bluegill, piece of cut
Oh,
bluegill.
bluegill, yeah.
And
How big was it, Duggar?
Oh, I haven't went fishing yet. I just scored a place to live. That's gonna once I get all my stuff moved. It's amazing how much crap you can get in 20 years
oh yeah.
if you stay in one place. Like George Carlin had it right, man. You needed a
Oh.
place to put your stuff.
Yeah.
God Almighty, dude.
And when you travel, you take the smaller stuff.
Yeah.
That bit cracked me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had
Oh,
I had an English teacher one time that wouldn't allow us to use the word stuff because it was technically belly button length.
good boy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we moved to Texas. We had the biggest garage sale in the history of Colorado, I think, and got rid of tons of it. Then we brought in a roll off and threw the rest in the dumpster. And
Yeah.
we still hold a bunch of stuff down here.
I got it. Where I'm moving. They got a little corner where people always go and set up little tables and sell their stuff. That's where the fat man's going to be sitting too, man. I'm taking extra tables just so I can clear a bunch of this crap out.
There you go.
Facebook Marketplace is a good place to post it too.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm getting rid of my big stuff. Like I got a real nice washer and dryer that I don't need it because the place I got a washer and a dryer already.
Yeah.
There you go.
Might as well make $800 and throw it in the bank.
There you go.
That's a great place with school getting out here soon. I live in a college town, and I scored me a fridge last year for $30.
Yeah.
A little mini fridge that.
Does it work?
Oh yeah, it's brand new. It's like brand new.
Wow.
Uh-oh, we lost
$30, and
we lost
my wife
Senior.
my wife makes me keep my bait in it now.
Yeah, we bought a little freezer for that. Right? It's about the same size as an apartment size refrigerator.
I got a little
Oh,
chest.
but man,
I got a small chest freezer for my bait in my extra big family size chicken breasts and stuff.
There you go.
What's up, Bugs?
Hey, Bug.
You are at the cool
Hey, Bug Man.
lunch table. Mike, what are you using? Cut bait for bait?
The Crimson Ghost.
yeah, I had when I first got here, I had all shad out, but Adventure Rod caught me a bullhead. So when I wasn't getting a bite, I threw a bullhead out there, a chunk of a bullhead, and that's what I caught that 7-pound channel cat on.
Tell you, man,
So I just switched.
Don't underestimate that cut bullhead. That's a good bait, man.
Yeah, I caught a 13-pounder with it on Jody's show one night last year when it was 29 degrees out here. Last November, it was 29 degrees, and I was freezing my butt off, but I was able to land in that 13-pounder.
I remember that. It was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't a safe night for brass monkeys, for one thing.
Yeah, but if you want to eat catfish, you catch one in the middle of winter. That's the best eating catfish you'll ever get.
Hi, Wendy girl, sweetheart. She's so sweet. I love her to death.
Welcome back, Wendy. What's up, Crimson Ghost?
Meet Wendy. The Fiend, a.k.a. The Fiend. I like that. Holy cow. You know what I can do that I haven't never done with my bud, Mike? I'm going to have a cold beer. I'm going to go get me a cold beer. I got a Colorado Kool-Aid in there.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you getting a cold one, and I'm going to lift up. Cheers.
You bet.
But thanks,
Hey,
Bug Man. I appreciate that. There will be a video tomorrow of the little channel cat I caught. It was fun. Say something, Nate?
He won little.
Yeah. When I'm getting the new sticker to post on the pipe, you can't go on the elbow.
Colorado Kool-Aid.
Y'all already know that. I watched your elbow video.
Thank you, Duggar.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
I'll lift up to that.
My grandpa used to drink 2 Schlitz beers a night. That's all he drank.
Hey, Wild Fan. Yeah,
That's
buddy, I caught one too.
That's a fishing rascal. I like that kid. He fishes like I do.
Yep.
He just get out there and go fishing. I like the way he fishes.
There you go.
Yeah, him 252. I can't wait, man. I'm telling you, once things tighten up at work. Hey, Skull Rush, what's up? Once things tighten back up at work and we get some bodies in there, I'm telling them I want 3 days off.
Yeah.
I need some more of this. I need some more of this.
That's Agent 252. What's going on there, bubs?
Yeah, I hear you, Mike. I got flip-flopped last week to a different shift, so now my weekends are all backwards. I'm still on nights, but they were like, we need someone to go to the other crew, and because I work 12-hour nights, and I'm just like, whatever. So I had to work the last 2 weekends.
Can I say something? Ha 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 ha! I'm retired. Ha ha!
I knew that was coming.
Ha ha! You only got 30 more
like
years. Go
retired
get you some.
Yeah, you only got 30 more years to work.
35, 30, 35, somewhere around there. Mike's probably down to about 20.
And by the time you retire, there won't be any so
no.
So you might as well just play it
I
over.
own my house in 2 years. I'm retiring early. I own my house in 2 years.
I got 20.
That's it.
2-0.
I'm at least semi-retiring.
20. Ha ha! Cheers,
I
Nate.
started early. I want to go work.
Skull Rush, what's up, my brother? Well, it's been a long time since I drank a Coors beer. That ain't bad beer.
That moon keeps going up and up now.
Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, it's Colorado Kool-Aid. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
It ain't no Shiner Bock, but it ain't bad.
No, I don't like the silver can. You got the bronze or gold can.
Yeah, I got the
you got the original.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I don't like no silver bullet.
No.
But I love me some
Thanks, Skull Rush.
But I had some buddies that come over and we partied it up one night and they left me a whole 12-pack, bless their little hearts.
Oh, there you go.
Heck yeah. Those are good friends.
I don't drink a lot of beer, but so it'll last me a few times,
Hey, goddamn bacon.
They have some real names come on these things, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to be retired, man. I just couldn't do it anymore. I can't hardly walk anymore.
No, especially in the Marines, man.
That's why.
Beat your back and let knees up like sun.
Oh, beat the hell out of my legs.
Oh yeah.
I tell you the truth, I was making too
Problem
much
is,
money.
I got gout really bad. And
oh yeah.
I just couldn't.
Yeah.
If I can't walk, then I can't do my job.
I know what gout is. I've taken medicine for gout. You those toes start feeling feathery, boy. You just run in there and grab that bottle, start swallowing pills.
Oh yeah.
It's like having a broke foot, dude.
I get it in my ankle, and I can't hardly walk. I can't bend my ankle. So.
The last chance.
I like that new
Army
USA
for
logo.
about 5 years, so I definitely know. And I did it in my older age, Scott.
Yeah.
I did it when I was 29.
Oh boy.
Funny thing is, them
Yeah,
kids.
I've had gout since just after I got out of service. I've had it. So
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Some old man?
50 years. So,
Oh man, what's happening, brother?
but I figured out.
All right, have a good one, Bug Man. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back,
See you,
Joy.
bud.
I figured out a few over-the-counter things I can take for it. It helps. Baking soda is one of them,
Black
and
cherry
vitamin
juice.
B and
Turmeric.
turmeric is a real good one.
Drink a
Help.
lot of black cherry juice too. Black cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
straight
Black
cherry juice.
Yeah, it's got
Turmeric is good for my lady.
It's
Her doctor told her to do turmeric for her lupus. They said
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
one for her. Is that turmeric? So
Oh,
she'll do
boy.
like turmeric tea and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've heard of that for Loomis.
It helps. Takes the edge off. And I could go to the doctor and they give me a whole bunch of drugs that I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to take. And I went that route for 4 or 5 years and finally I said, the hell with this. There got to be another way.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Mike. The old lady tells me, "Oh, you need to do this. Go to the doctor for this," and I'm just like,
Nah.
I'm telling you what, when you get
I
you
don't
get
want
my
to know.
age, just go on. Yeah, you do. You say that now. You get my age, you don't mind going to the doctor, man.
"Oh, I still go every year because it's either that or divorce."
Oh, boy.
But not really divorce, but she hates it every time it comes back clear. And then
Oh, that's a good thing. That means you're happier for a week or two anyway.
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
You know I'm back, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joy's back.
Oh,
Sorry,
Hi,
guys.
Joey.
She was on a phone call with somebody. I don't know.
My
He
Oh,
didn't read it on the other
Circle's
phone. He didn't know.
I
Hey, what's
got,
up, bro?
I got to say, Scott, you're a brave man. You talk so much crap when they're that close.
What? I didn't say nothing bad about you.
No.
Well, that's
No.
these guys. They'll tell you. I was being decent.
Scott,
You're
she
being
was
nice.
just scheduling you another doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
There you go.
A
No,
proctologist.
Oh, yeah.
He's scheduling you as a proctologist.
Yeah.
Just getting Dr. Kevorkian.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'd rather get in the middle of a cat fight than go see a damn doctor.
Damn it.
He's getting ready to go through a colon cleanse.
Uh,
That's just wrong. It's on a
Hey.
little bit
Got no
level.
little greenie.
Nice. More bait.
oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna let this one go. I got enough bait still sitting here. I've caught at least one catfish. I'm happy. So I'm gonna let this one go.
Bye, little
You
greenie.
still got that live bluegill out there?
Hey, Brian B, how you doing, buddy?
You know, it's getting
Oh,
close
we just
to my
got
bed.
Duggar. We're just getting Mr. Duggar wound up now.
Oh, yeah.
Brian
He's up
B
to
trying
one
to send me
beer.
to bed, man. I'm
No,
trying to
no.
have me a little cold beer, man. Everybody get on his ass. Can't a fat man have a little cold beer without you trying to put him in bed? Hell.
Hell, I won't give you a hard time for that one. Here to you, Duggar.
To you, Bubs.
I'm just waiting for my wife to get up and smack me for being too loud.
Don't be
How many-
scared,
She's
Nate.
gonna
Don't
give
go
you.
in the other
She's gonna
room.
give you the elbow.
Huh?
How many of them beers did you drink while I was on the phone, buddy?
This is the same one that I've had for the last 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
He ain't even got up, Joy.
Thank you.
As a matter of
No,
fact,
me and
go get him a
Me and
beer,
Mr.
Joy.
Duggar are having a
No,
toast.
Go Get that man a beer, Joy.
You don't got to get up. He's hiding them underneath the chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I'll milk him like a cow. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, you are. Hey there, daughter.
Oh man, Don R.
Yeah, that one I caught a little while ago would have been a pretty nice eater.
Brian B
I
said
don't feel like cleaning.
he
I
only
didn't
had
feel like
he
cleaning them, and
It was the
I
same
cleaned them at the
one,
water, and I
Brian.
didn't feel like cleaning them.
said he's on the same beer, but he had 5 shots.
No, it was the
5
same
shots of tea.
one, just 5 times.
It was tea.
Hi, piggies.
I'm
Was that
retired now, so I could do
twisted iced tea?
that. I don't like that. I've tried it. I didn't care for it.
I haven't tried it.
I tell you what, I
No.
like that Mike's hard strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
That shit's addicting, dude. That stuff's tasty.
What's going on, Tim Molina?
I do like that, Mr. Duggar.
Hey now, Tim, how you doing, bubs?
What's that one I like? Mixed drink. The red one.
The red one?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I put her on a stump. Now she got figured out.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Red's
The one
back.
that Mr. and Mrs. T's.
Oh, a Bloody Mary.
I
Oh,
like Bloody Mary once in a while.
I love
Yeah.
Bloody Marys if it's made right.
Yeah. If they made right, they taste like yeah.
That was my Sunday drink. You know,
Piggy Spittles are shouting you out there, Mr. Duggar.
Do what? Yeah, I think I hollered at him. Like, hey, piggies.
Oh, my bad. I got cars going by me up here.
Hey Tim, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Tim's the man.
Yeah, it's the Sunday brunch drink.
Shut up. Why are we talking about booze? For God's sakes. We go from snakes and spiders to alcohol. Y'all are ate up.
Hey, it was a special occasion.
Not
Mr.
yet.
Duggar was
Not
on the
yet.
beer.
That's okay.
I'm
We
having
got
them-
good people
We have
here.
1 beer a month, and y'all
Mr.
gonna
Duggar
yell at
drinking
it.
a beer.
no, man.
First time in 20 years. Hey, this is a special occasion.
Here, does this help? I'll throw the pinky out. That help?
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
Brian,
Oh, it's all
do
good.
that,
Come on,
pal.
man. Thanks for dropping by.
Brian B. said,
If Mary's bleeding, I'm going home.
yeah, see, there you go. That ain't right.
Don R., what are you doing, you handsome old
I
fuck?
would say something about Brian B, but a lot of people will get sick. So.
Yeah, leave it alone, Scott.
Just leave that one alone, Scott. I agree with her.
Okay.
Go get your
That's
broom,
just
Joy.
not
He ain't
Have a
had
good
the
one, Don.
skillet yet. You don't got to hit him with a skillet, but go get your broom.
Either that or a big wooden spoon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hell, how do you think I got hooked up with my old lady? I was drunker than a skunk, and she took care of me that night. And from then on, she was just nursing me from then. She got lucky though. I swore it off at that drunk. Good Lord. that was
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, she went about 20 years without me drinking, so she got her point across. She come pick me up after an all-night poker game. I was sitting there out there hanging on to a mailbox singing at the top of my lungs, drunker than Cooter Brown. I ain't shit you.
Oh boy.
She took me in the house. She was holding me by one hand. She said I was floating like a balloon. But I swore it off after that, you know, serious, getting buzzed.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll have a drink once every blue moon, you know. And I like good sipping whiskey. I like a couple shots of good sipping whiskey once in a while, but I do have that 2-shot limit.
I just can't do whiskey because my mom, the remedy for a toothache was whiskey.
Yep.
Gargle whiskey. and she had about a 5-year-old bottle of cheap whiskey. Cheap whiskey. And she made me gargle that when I was about 12. Oh.
What up, Rez?
Was that 10 high whiskey?
J5.
I have no clue. I just know that she gargle that. Woo!
Oh, my dad liked that. That was the nastiest whiskey that you could ever put between your lips.
I'm a Basil Hayden fan. And I like Irish whiskey, Bay. Pardon?
Honey.
All right, I'm done. I'm not going to sit around here. That's inappropriate. Joy, that skillet. Go get a skillet and whack him.
Don't tempt me. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, Ez, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you're back.
As you was walking the tightrope around that catfish boat, catching that big old blue. You didn't have much to hang around onto. Nate, when you going fishing?
Well, I was hoping to be fishing tonight, but the river's high because we had all the rain.
I actually seen it rain a little bit in New Mexico today. That's the first rain I've seen in over 100 days.
Well, like I said, last Thursday and Friday, I went fishing at the river, and it was like 5 inches of mud. So,
yeah, you can't think about your tooth while that whiskey burning the hell out of your nose, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Trust
what's
me.
going on, Harris?
As I
Hey,
bet
I still love that
day.
day.
That did look slippery.
I still love that day you were fishing with me. And then Alicia came up too. That was my last day of vacation, buddy. When you caught that shovel nose sturgeon.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That was my last day of vacation. That was a fun day.
Yeah, it was.
I think that was the last day I was live too. I tried to schedule a live, an independent live on StreamYard, and it decided to pop up and start storming like a mother. So,
I wish we'd get a little rain.
What was that, Mike? You guys caught 5 species of fish that day?
No, we caught 8 species.
Yeah.
8 species.
And I caught 25 subscribers that day. It was crazy.
There you go.
That video we were live on got 25 subscribers that day. Gypsy Lola came in that day live, and that's when I sent her the calls because she said she was interested in learning how to fish. So we said, check out calls. So yeah, that was a crazy, weird day, man. I went to a little creek. I went to the little creek behind Lake Taylorville here in Taylorville, Illinois. And then Nate came up, and then Alicia came up. So I titled the thing when I made the video. I titled it 3 anglers, 8 species.
That was pretty cool, though, Mike. You guys did okay.
That was when Alicia had pajamas on. It's the day Alicia
It was a
had
blast.
Oh, yeah. That's the day Alicia was wearing her pajamas fishing.
Brian Spock can fish.
As I go to Walmart.
Brian, he was hoping that Haz would fall off that boat when he was catching that fish. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Way to go, Don Hart.
Won my first round tournament in the last minute in the finals of Rustic Outdoors. Awesome, Don.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Were you using the magic hooks, Don?
Hi, Clayton.
Hey, Clayton.
I re-gifted
I miss
Don.
Clayton. What's up, brother?
I called them the magic hooks. Clayton, what's up, brother?
Yep, there he is. I must be lagging. Y'all say Clayton, and then it finally popped up. What's up, Clayton? No skunk tonight, man. I got me a little 7.07 pound channel cake.
yeah, you see, Mike. This stupid. I'm still trying to get used to the
Yeah, this will take you a little while.
Use
I'm still not that good at it.
Use your shoulder. You can
Watch a
point
whole
that
bunch
way.
of Chunky, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's for sure. You can be by Susquehanna Stan once I get them new stickers.
So when
Yep.
you get a sticker, you replace it with you take down that and put your sticker on there.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yep.
currently working on.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my daughter to finish up my second design. I've seen the preview. I kind of like it so far. But yeah, once she's done with that, I'll reorder my first stickers, and then I'll get an order of the second edition stickers. Both of them are created by her.
Excuse me. Yeah, everybody, subscribe to LG Bass. Go on and help him out.
And then I have my sticker.
Oh, that's cool. Way to go, Nate.
You got yours now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Awesome.
Wow. That's a cool one.
Yeah, Mike and Susquehanna Stan are getting holographic ones.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sweet.
Well, you don't got to be friends with somebody and start taking pot shots at you. That he was taking some pot shots at me the other night. I had to shut him down. He'd be sitting there, and all of a sudden he'd just start snoring. And they're like, and then we start talking hog language. Start talking to him, so like he'd come back into the conversation like he wouldn't even sleep. That was hilarious. He's a good cat, dude. I like old Stan. He's a good cat, dude.
Oh yeah.
Clayton, how you doing, my brother?
He's up by my in-laws, about an hour away from my in-laws. We were gonna try to hook up and do some fishing, but then his issue came up, and then I had my in-laws had some issues come up to where they had to leave state early, so I had to leave 2 days early and couldn't fish with him.
I got him a little bitty pole for bait. He's out there.
Yeah, I've been using a venture rod for a bait rod tonight.
He's having more fun with that adventure rod than he is with his catfish rods.
I don't know. At 7 pounds, a lot of fun to catch.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather catch 1 7-pound catfish than 50 perch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun little thing. I can't wait to make a video out of it.
Y'all don't eat the fish out of y'all's waters around you, huh?
I do here.
Huh?
We do.
We can, but hell, I got my freezer, that little freezer I got, it's full. So as soon as we get back out there, I'm just gonna release them now.
The only fish I keep that might hit my freezer for a short time is walleye or crappie. Everything else, I'll eat it fresh or I'll turn it loose.
There you go.
Well, we do.
We don't have any walleye out here. We got a lot of crappie, big crappie out here.
We do crappie and catfish if they're 3 to 5 pounds. But if they're more than 5 pounds, we don't keep the catfish. No.
Brian B. Oh.
And right now, freezer's full, so I'm not keeping anything.
Yeah.
I catch too many trout. I'll just take. I got people that's this. Hey, you want some fish? Oh yeah. I'll just go by and drop them off some fish.
There you go.
And
when I was in Colorado, you catch a heck out of the trout. I hated it.
We got a
freshwater fish.
We got a Chinese restaurant on the way back from our fishing hole or Abiquiu Lake in Espanola. We'll stop in there with our 10 trout or our 6 trout, which depends on which lake we went to. You can get 5 out of one and 3 out of the other.
Right.
They have an all-you-can-eat buffet. We'll just trade them fish for a couple of plates. That's so cool. They love some fried fish, so they're just sweet as
yeah.
You getting snow again, Don?
Don. What
do you think?
He said he's looking
at maybe getting snow again.
Holy cow.
Jeez, we're in the.
I guess I can't complain no more.
We're in the third circle of hell in Texas, and he's getting snow.
Yeah, that's just wrong, Rod. Don.
That's just wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, we had 98 degrees here yesterday,
Yeah.
and then it rained and dropped down to 70.
I think we're finally done with all that crazy, weird stuff here, but it just sucks that we skipped right over spring straight into summer.
Fish
Yeah.
It
ranch.
went from like winter. It went from winter to summer.
Yeah,
And then back to winter.
Fish Ranch House. Welcome in, Bubs.
yeah, we're getting a late spring here.
What's going on, Fish Ranch? You want to put this in one
Hey,
of your
Fish
aquariums, buddy? Fish Ranch would probably like this in an aquarium.
Dude, put that
Just
on
called
your
another
rod.
one.
Put that one on your rod right now while he's fresh.
I already did put a live green sunfish out there. Nothing happened. The
No,
only thing I've gotten bites on so far is the bullhead and the cut shad.
well, catch some more bullhead then.
Have you tried cutting one of them little perch up?
Hey, look,
All right, here you guys go. This is
That head on
I
it.
gotta show you on my phone a picture of.
Nobody look. Nobody look. That's not a little
Oh,
buttercat.
wow, Nate. That's a big one.
nice.
Who caught that, Nate?
I did.
That's Nate.
That don't look like you, Nate.
That's a channel cat.
I clean shaved.
Man, his wife called
Oh,
it and then he
okay.
took the picture. What's up, Fossil Creek?
Fossil Creek,
That's a
brother. How
nice
you doing,
fish,
man?
bud.
Brian
Man,
said hi.
I said hello to him earlier. Oh, that Brian.
Yeah, that Brian.
Hey, Fossil Creek, how you doing, buddy?
I'd like to go coon hunting with that fella one day. I sure miss coon hunting. I used to, when I was young, we ran coons. Had pretty walker hound, flot. I'm an important fella. I will talk to you later.
Yeah, I just wish I had a scale. Don't have a scale because rarely do I catch any fish. And the last scale I bought was a piece of junk. So
You could get a good scale fairly cheap,
oh yeah.
you know. I don't have to be fancy.
No. But the last
I think
scale
Mr.
I
Kitty Whiskers won the one I gave away on my last giveaway. I think it was
Yeah.
Mr. Kitty Whiskers. Yep. That
but
the same one I got, that Dr. Meter thing. That the
Yeah.
inch meter, as Becca calls it.
yeah.
That's the one I got. And the only reason why I got it is because somebody sent me one.
It was either
Yeah,
that
Becca
or the
sent me
new,
one kind of silver heart.
I had to buy a new rod this week, so
See that, Nate? He's just gonna act like you don't see it.
see what? Don't do it.
Everybody waved at my daughter Ruby. She's first time she's seen her daddy on YouTube. Say hi, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Hello,
Hi, Ruby.
Everybody
Hello.
just say hi, Ruby. That is
Hello, Ruby.
that's Scott. He's drunk all the time. We don't pay much attention to him.
Hey, I
He's
don't know
a
why
good
you
fella.
Oh, you
See,
got
Hey, Ruby.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the
See?
youngest one up here, so that's why I clean shave.
Oh, that's what it was.
What'd you
That-
I'm
call
almost clean shaved by
You look
nature.
like you lost
Tell me
the bet.
about it.
Yeah,
Look like you
I
lost
see
the
that.
bet
Tell
with that
me all-
haircut.
Both of you guys.
Hi, baby. I love you. That's my
This
daughter.
is what happens when you decide to have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old when you're in your 40s.
Oh yeah, you got look, Daddy likes
Oh yeah,
this
wait
haircut.
until they're 15 and 18.
Yeah, right.
I got one. I still got a head of hair.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, I was
I
asking,
didn't
I
have
was asking,
to. So
I was
I still
asking
got a
over-
little hair left.
I was asking Nate if he'd lost a bet with that haircut.
Nope.
I want me one of those haircuts, man.
We just went
might-
half and half on my son's first car. I
Ooh.
think the
Oh,
rest
yeah?
of my hair is gonna fall out soon.
Yeah,
What'd
real
you get?
quick.
What'd he get?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah,
They're
call
still
back.
working on some of the stuff. Once he gets it, I'll probably take a picture and post it because I'm proud. It's his first car, and he's been saving since he was like about 11 years old for his half of the
Wow.
money.
Wow.
Good
He
for
was
him.
when he was back when he was shoveling snow and raking leaves and helping the old lady carry in groceries. We opened him a bank account and made him put a percentage of his money away.
There you go.
Anything he ever got from allowance, he had to put a certain percentage away. And once I got him his first job, he's been putting a certain percentage away. He
Nice.
had his half of the money. So it's his
Right on.
graduation present.
Good deal, Mike.
Right on.
So what's he
Right
getting?
on.
He getting a GTO or a Camaro?
No. It's a used car and it's but it looks
Or a
nice. It's not
Mustang.
bad. They're
Well,
they're
GTOs
just
are
repairing a
used.
few things first, and it's definitely a decent first car, and he's got no car payments because he paid his half, so we paid our half, and he is clean and clear. All he's gonna need is insurance and take care of repairs and stuff,
Tell him I
I
said
got you.
congratulations.
which we already told him is all on him.
Tell him
He
I
gets
said
a flat tire, he
congratulations.
gotta go buy it. We already talked to him.
That's the best thing in the world. You know, we didn't have cell phones and nothing. You want to talk to your friend, you look on the other side of your car while y'all was working on cars. But my hair lip and another one.
Nah, he got off. He was stripping my worm down.
Ah, bait stealer.
Chad, fossil bacon.
Mike, is he
Oh
going
no,
to
I still got my
college?
bait. He was just taking it. He was taking it off though. Huh?
Yeah. He's going to trade school,
Now I got the right
What'd you say, Scott?
which is bad.
I just wondered if your son was going to college, but Joyce said he's going to trade school.
Trade school's good.
He's taking a year off though.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
graduating with honors and everything, and he's been in advanced classes. So the fact that he graduated with honors, he decided I want to take a year off. I said, hell yeah, you just finished with honors on
You
all
bet.
advanced classes.
Way
You can
cool.
have a year off, buddy.
Yeah.
Way
He
cool.
wants to be an astronomy teacher.
Oh,
He
that's
wants to be an astronomy
awesome.
teacher. He's big in the science and
Science teacher?
astronomy and stuff.
I'm kind of big
Oh,
on astronomy.
astronomy.
I like
Nice.
astronomy. I have a
Oh,
telescope.
I love astronomy. That's why I use that. It's
How many
called
planets?
Sky Map. And if I'm
Yeah.
looking up at the stars and I can't figure out a constellation, I aim my phone at it when
I
I'm
got
on
that.
it, and it tells me what that constellation's name is.
Yeah. Well, we live in New Mexico, so we can see like
Oh, you
satellites
got real
crossing
clear
all the
sky
time.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually satellites all the time, and like you should have seen from the mountain that lunar eclipse the other night. That thing
Yeah,
was
when I was
pretty.
in Colorado,
My
that's
daughter,
the way it was in Colorado. You could see
speaking
everything.
Speaking about kids in college, let me go on and beat my chest a little bit about my daughter. My daughter is Ruby Charlotte. She's on a free ride in college. It wasn't because she was poor or nothing like that. It's because she was a brain. She's in her junior year teaching senior class already. She's already got 3 or 4 different people after her. She's a conservation microbiologist.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Very cool.
She graduates next year.
Very cool.
And
I got
she just passed her
the
field
woman's
trial,
coming in.
so you know
Hi, Joy.
she did good. Hello, Joy. Kick him out of the way. Get the broom, and you better
Well,
look at
She
me.
already did.
Okay. I have to brag on, I have to brag on my son. My son was one of 7 Americans that were trained in Japan to be a sushi chef.
Sweet.
Nice.
And the man that trained
Man,
him,
he makes some good looking stuff.
oh yeah, he does. And I'm telling you, I am so proud of him because he went to Portland Art Institute and he took culinary arts, and that's how he learned how to do a lot of the stuff that he does. But this guy came in and he was from Japan, and he picked 7 Americans in the whole of the United States.
Is he in
And my
Japan
son-
now?
Oh no, he was over there for.
Oh, he already graduated. He already got.
Yeah, he already graduated. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
he already graduated, and he's now the manager of Sushi Ishiban and Sushi Takahashi in Portland, Oregon.
Wow.
Nice.
And I am so proud of him. I really am, because I'm telling you, it was a big honor for him to get picked, because they don't pick Americans
No.
very often.
Yeah.
Very
Sushi
seldom.
is a
Basically,
very
he's a master sushi.
Yeah, he's a master sushi chef. Yeah, he
nice.
is, and I'm proud of him.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna tell you, that just shows sometimes don't be judging people's kids by what you might think of the parents. Because I know people don't think highly of me usually, but me and my lady made sure that our kids are gonna have a different life than we led. And that sounds like what Douglas got going on. It sounds like what you got going on. Sometimes we take care of our kids and make sure they're gonna live differently than we had to go through.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's why I am in New Mexico. If I wasn't in New Mexico, I'd probably be sitting right next by old Bubs there, throwing a line with him, going, "What are you doing, man? I'm here." I'm a fool a lot of these people that talk shit how good they fish. I want to go shut down a bunch of them. I want to go make them look like Brian B. fishing against Has. Oh, I didn't go there, did I?
But you know, that sushi chef,
Did he sneak a second? Did he sneak a second beer?
No. I just, you know how it is when you get a good burn in on
Oh
somebody
man,
that tries to burn everybody.
Did y'all see Has? Did y'all see Has do that crazy walk around the ledge on the boat to get that big old fat cat?
I was just talking to him about that a while ago. He said,
That was
"Man,"
beautiful.
he said that thing was slipperier than wet, and I go, "I know it was." Shit. And he come around. I tell you what,
that was some awesome stuff.
hell, he didn't know it. He didn't even know he had a damn fish for the biggest time. He thought he was all snagged up, and then he walked around the boat. He go, "Wait a minute, this is a fish." I did go there.
Yeah, it was like turned around the boat, crossed a couple lines, all that. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
but
Chris,
you know what?
And it was
Also
what
gotta
made it
tell you,
funnier.
I'm jealous, Chris.
What
That's
made
a
that
nice
funnier to
boat,
me
man.
was I had just watched John Euler's craziness on the bank with that cart on that muddy bank.
Yeah.
So that's what made it even funnier to me, because I watched John Euler's muddy bank adventure there, and then I turned around and saw
Going in the water.
Haslife walking on the ledge adventure. I'm like, man, fishing's nuts. You never know what's gonna happen, what you gotta do to get the fish.
I just knew all we was going to see was a hat
record
floating on the water. I just knew John was going in. I knew there was just going to be a hat floating on the water, but I just thought he was gone, man. And he has what it takes to get it, hold on to it one-handed and walk around in front of that boat. That was fucking badass. That thing wasn't about that wide, bro. I'm jealous of that boat. I am jealous of that boat.
I was losing my boot in the mud. There was no way I was going to record nothing when I caught that big boy or big girl.
How far you got to drive to catch fish like that?
Oh, 10 minutes.
You're lucky. I'm an hour from any kind of water.
Well,
you know what? Except for the Pecos River, which is about 35 minutes away.
Go to bed.
Bacon.
Well, I
all right, Bacon. Have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping by.
Good night,
GD Bacon. I'm gonna
Jason.
See you, Bacon.
We're gonna name it. We're gonna change it to God Bless Bacon.
Good night, Bacon.
He needs a new channel. God bless. How can you damn Bacon? Come on, man. God bless Bacon.
But no,
he already did.
River in northern Indiana. So we're not known for a lot of big fish up here that I'm aware of.
Y'all got some big deer up there, though. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Big deer.
Decent hunting.
Uh-oh.
But around my area, there's not a lot of people that, and they're old school guys, so they kill everything. And
oh, well, sometimes you got to eat a catfish. You know what I mean?
Goddamn, make it later.
You know what
Have
you do?
night.
This is my thought on catch and release. You caught that fish. You make that decision. You be happy with your decision. be happy whatever decision that other person made, because they might not get to go fish. You don't know their story. They might only get to go fishing 15 times a year, or 10 times a year. They
lose one, Mike.
Fresh fish is nice.
No, I was fishing on credit. He ripped my shad.
I agree with you, though.
So what I'm gonna do?
You know what I mean?
What I'm gonna do is
I do.
I'm gonna go back to some bullhead for that one.
There you go.
I'm putting this whole bullhead head on there.
I want me some of that bullhead.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Most people don't even know bullhead's good to eat.
Oh, I do. I finally found last year. I found a pond that's just so full of bullhead, and there's more people taking bullhead out of there than I caught. Almost 1.5 pounds bullhead out of there.
When I was in Iowa, I used to catch them like that. We had a pond there that it had big bullheads in it. It didn't have them little dinky things in there. Right. They were 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds.
We have a Tinkerbell alert. Good
morning.
Hey, Tinkerbell!
Tinkerbell, what's up?
Hey, Tinkerbell.
I caught me a fish earlier, Tinkerbell. You'll see a video of it tomorrow.
He says
hello, girl.
Earlier, but he hasn't caught
He's saying that because everybody don't believe him. But he's got it on video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. It actually happened. I watched it.
I watched it too.
Yeah.
I just wasn't up here.
Well, hey, man, that cat works his ass off all the time. I like seeing him catch fish.
I don't know. It might have been Mike. Might have had a scuba diver putting the fish on because he was off the camera up there for a little bit. So I wonder if Mike could have a scuba diver on there. He could have fish up on his line.
So what you're saying is somebody else fishing right down from him actually caught that fish and give it to him.
That's what I
think. Bring it in and show it.
Oh my
God. Come on, man. That ain't just Parker right there. That's
Mike's cheating just like that. Mike's cheating. He's not even on the screen. We don't know what he's doing. He's right.
I don't think we need to know all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
bringing
at.
Uber.
That last live I joined him at, he said he caught a carp on a circle hook.
Wow.
I've caught carp on circle
that's
hooks.
Kind of suspicious.
Why? They suck it in, then try to swim off on it. That hook's made to hook. They got corners of their mouths, even though they look round. They really got corners.
Yeah.
It'll hook the shit out of them.
Yeah, if you're getting that rubbery jaw.
I like a semi-circle hook.
Jaw to hook up.
Yeah, I like a hook that's semi-circle hook. We used to use them snapper circle hooks, saltwater commercial snapper hooks. That's what I use for trout lines and catfishing. But if you're gonna go carp, you want something that'll kind of get in a more J fashion, I think.
He's back.
A real tiny treble hooks.
I heard all that. I was just off camera right there.
You ever taken up for you, Bubs? They were accusationing on you. Think somebody gave you that fish.
Yeah, well, I got the video tomorrow. I got the video for proof tomorrow.
It wasn't no Uber rented.
Yeah, they are, Boiler Bear. That's what I was trying to say. They'll catch a carp faster than they will catfish, because that's how a carp eats it, sucks it in, and then he goes to swim off. He's screwed.
That's how I caught the carp when Nate was there. I caught that on a circle hook.
What size was it?
I think it was an 8-aught.
8-aught? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm throwing questions at.
Are you alligator hunting too?
Poor little alligators.
It was a bigger hook. I had like 8 night crawlers on the damn.
You guys got hooks. I could put my whole hand all the way through the hook.
Exactly, Scott. Exactly.
We use them for gators up here.
We just.
Hey, I'm going for a gator-sized fish. If I catch one or not is a different story, but that's what I'm going for.
All right.
Even Moses was a young man.
And we do got them.
Mike, I hope you catch a gator-sized fish.
That's
The gators we
the
got out
hook
here are
size
about
that-
10 or 12 foot
You
long.
just hit him in the head with a stone.
that's got me wondering about Mike's credentials. An
Just do my own
8/0
thing,
hook
people.
with a carp.
Shoot that thing. Shoot him.
There has been some 70s and 80s caught out of here, so we got them.
Oh yeah.
Gators?
No, 70 and 80 pounders.
Oh, yeah.
We've had
Gators.
some 70s and 80s
Gators.
pulled out of here.
You just gotta find where they're at and get them.
Throw you know what? You go down there 8 or 10 times and throw nothing but donkey baits. Sooner or later, you're going to catch one of them big sons.
Yeah.
And I don't mind going 6 or 7 times to catch a monster.
Oh heck no!
You know, so I mean, that's the only thing I'd be feeding them some bitches is big old chunks.
Well, when I go
Like-
fishing for the monsters, I got to take my 30
You know,
out
you
6
can
with
put
me.
one bowl out with a smaller bait in case, you know, go giant sea peanuts too, you know. So, but you can throw one smaller bait just to give you some action on the smaller channel. But you get them
And
bigger
that's-
baits, and little fish tend to leave it. You can tell when it's a little fish; he'll just peck at it. But you get
Yes,
a big
sir.
fish, a 30-pound channel, blue, flathead will eat a pound fish like he ain't nothing.
Well, if I had blues,
Well, I'm just saying that's why I put all 3 species up there, because all of them will eat something that weighs a pound like it was. Oh my God! Because they're lazy to begin with. They want a meal. when
yeah,
they're that big.
I really was hoping that big channel I caught was a flathead, just the way it tried to tangle
Let me
me.
show this hook real quick. Oh, Joy. Come on, lady. I love you. Thank you so much. Let me show Scott this hook just to throw him into a frenzy. Hold on a minute. Let me go full
Come on.
screen.
Boom, boom,
Thank you
boom,
so
Mike.
much, Joy. All right, here we go. Solo layout. Joy, you just bought this freak out from Scott. This is one of my hooks.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
see that? And he says he caught a carp.
That's what I use for alligators, Mike.
He
Yeah, you
says he
catch a
caught a
carp with that, dude. He got about a 5-pound carp. Got a big mouth.
My God.
That's what I use for alligators. I took a whole day long through that.
You know
Never
how
even
Mike
touched the
left all
point.
of a sudden?
That's crazy.
I was laughing so hard I hit remove from stream instead of exit solo layout. But yeah, I got one. Look at that bad boy right there. Look, it's bigger than the moon. I'm waiting to be behind Shelbyville Dam again, and I'm gonna hook a whole carp on here for bait.
Yep.
It is a big hook,
Johnny,
Pauline.
Johnny Small Pepper
Oh
dropping.
my God.
Good job, Johnny. It's a lane. That is a big hook.
All right,
Yeah. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, thank you.
Mike.
I miss George Ray coming in. What's up, brother? If you're back
I
there,
didn't see
Hey,
George.
either
Ray.
way. Nah.
All right,
I did
Mike
Indiana
and
George.
Scott,
Hello.
this
You know
is
why I
the
like
biggest
George Ray?
hook.
My daddy's name was George, and I had a brother named George. And I've never met a George
Here's
yet
the
that I
biggest
didn't like.
hook I use.
You know, I can't think of a George I never cared for.
No, that I didn't like. That's a nice. That's nice.
Oh,
little
that's
fish
a
hook.
dinky one compared to what Mike's
That's a
using,
perfect
bud.
hook. for
Exactly.
fishing channel. That's
This
a
is
perfect
our
hook for
size,
channels.
Scott.
Yeah.
He's matching his fish.
In fact, I use even
Yeah,
smaller
there you go.
now. I use the number 8 Aberdeen long shank hook.
Now, this is the smallest hook I use.
What was that one? A 1/0?
That one, it says it's about a 7/0.
Okay.
Look at that little thing. Ugh,
2-0.
that is a number 9.
Okay.
It's not
Number
even
9.
in the aught range.
All right.
Ugh.
See, I used to use the number 8.
Yeah,
That-
yeah,
I
that
you
used
little
to
see
use
hook
the
that
catch
is?
number
big
8
fish.
long shank hook for everything.
That's about
And
the
then
size of my middle
Danny's-
finger.
Danny Stone and Mike and a few others said, "Oh no, you gotta go to the 4/0s, and the
Yeah.
8/0s, and 10/0s, and 15/0." Well,
Well, when you have a monster straighten out a hook and you're all sick because you went out there with a sissy hook when there's monsters swimming around there, I can understand why they use those. The other night, Danny lost one because he's using too small of a hook. He had a monster. If he'd had an 8 or a 10-aught hook on that thing, he'd have caught that hog.
Yeah,
He had a hog on.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I hooked that big boy channel on a 6-aught.
Yeah, that worked. You know, that
And-
small hook catch a giant fish, dude. Don't get me wrong.
It's not
But
even
I
small.
want to be, if you're really fishing for monsters, you know, match your hooks to what the fish you want to catch.
I
In
understand.
the bait you're going to throw.
If,
You know,
Okay.
like I'd be, if I knew that lake had 70, 80 pounders in it, I'd be throwing nothing but donkey bait. Just in
Shoot.
case one of them big bastards would bite.
oh shoot, definitely. If the river my river, you just don't know what's in there. So, like I said, if I'm
What?
going big boy,
You want to be in here too?
That big hook, the biggest hook you had to catch a lot of fish. But,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that'll hold
There's
a
a dog.
70 pounder.
Ah! My
But
killer
it's
dog.
got a good chance. It's got a good chance of holding that fish.
oh yeah,
But it also got that little chance if it doesn't hold him.
oh
or,
yeah,
or short-lipped him like Danny did because he had such a big side bite that it just caught the tip of his lip instead of going on in.
skin hooked him
That's
instead
why
of
them
raw hooking.
wide gap circle hooks, they're evil for big fish. They're notoriously good hookups with them.
Well,
That
I
32
caught that
pound flathead I caught
84
last
pound,
year was on a 7-aught.
Yeah,
Or no,
I
6-aught.
caught that
That was a 6-aught.
84-pound blue cat on a number 8 Aberdeen hook. And the only reason why I know it is because I got him up the dock and that was too small, so I couldn't net it. So a week later, another guy caught that same fish and had 3 hooks in his mouth, and my hook was right in the center.
Dude,
That's how I know.
I
I got him right on my dock, but we couldn't get netted. And the guy weighed him out at 84.5 pounds.
Wow.
So,
You know them little snell trout hooks, the little bitty ones?
oh yeah.
Okay. I've caught 12, 15-pound channel cats on those. Fishing
There
for
you go.
walleyes with fathead minnows. You know, just be dragging a minnow for a walleye and some big old channel cat just suck that thing down. I mean, so a lot of times the hook will catch them. But if you want a more consistent stay on the hook ratio, I think that if you're going
oh,
for
I
big
agree.
fish,
I
big
agree.
hook.
I agree,
Yeah.
Mr. Duggar.
A 6
See-
or 7-aught, that's good up to about 30 pounds. Anything over 30 pounds, you think you're going to catch, you have a chance of catching over 30, I'd go up to 8 or 10.
See, I like the everything I use for smaller fish are short shanked hooks. So they're not Aberdeens, they're shorter, stubby shanked hooks.
Almost like a drop shot hook.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I love them.
Yeah, they hook up good. They're sharp little bastards too. So, you
Yeah,
know, that's the biggest thing. A lot of people make mistake when they go fishing is they don't check how sharp their hook is. You got a
Yeah.
sharp hook, you're in business. You have a dull hook, you're going to cry the blues.
There you go.
And the
I'm just
easiest
not
way
a
to
fan
It
eat,
still all boils down to one basic. It still all boils down to one basic fact. Know the water you're fishing. Know what's in there. Know what your big boy, your average, whatever, and then buy the according equipment for it.
exactly.
Yeah, you can't be going into some little creek
whole
somewhere
point.
that ain't got no catfish and throwing out a 12-aught hook with a sucker on it, thinking you're gonna
Yeah,
catch a
right.
catfish.
Well,
It
yeah,
just ain't there.
You got alligators in that creek.
But with that lake you're
So I
fishing,
use a 15
it
on
probably
hook
wouldn't
on
hurt
that.
to throw a whole shad or a whole perch
Hey,
out.
Calabar.
I'd play up one of them little perch and throw him whole, man. Just play on each side and then break the bone out of it and throw it out. Good
Oh,
Lord,
yeah.
then he'll tell you. And I'd
Yeah, make a
scale 'em.
flapper.
Yeah, and I scale them too, and put a couple little cuts on the outside. Make that bait speak it up, man, and chunk him right out there. And I bet you catch a monster. If they got him out there, that's a good bait.
Well, if I'm doing that, I'm going musky fishing. And when I'm doing that, for the big catfish, I'll hook 2 hooks into that bait.
Oh yeah.
One at the head, one at the tail, and they're all tied together. So, but I'm more or less doing a musky rig, I guess I should say.
Stan, I want to see it.
That's the one. Put him on. Hook. Put him on. Sacrificing to the fish gods.
There you go.
Dun, 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 dun,
We're gonna do it for you, Duggar.
All right, man. We're gonna catch a big fatty fish. Y'all remember? Y'all heard it from the Duggar.
There you go. If it's still live, they'll hit it.
I heard you. What's up,
Yeah,
Stan?
Yeah, let's call him alive. Why wouldn't he be?
How you doing, brother? How you feeling?
Well, when if I'm going to use a live fish like that for catfish, I hook it back behind that top fin. I guess they call it a dorsal fin.
Yeah.
And you hook it just deep enough so you aren't hitting that spine, and that fish can swim wherever it wants.
Oh yeah.
I like putting it through their eyes.
Well, that's what I did with the last one, and I never got a bite. So what I'm doing with this one is I just filleted both halves, and I'm gonna put the fillets on there.
Oh, there you go.
Gotcha.
Let all that stink out.
I did the live. That's what I had out there a little while ago. Was that whole live fish for about 40 minutes, and it didn't get touched. So right now, I just cut the 2 fillets, and I'm gonna put those on the hook.
Oh, there you
with
go.
all the blood and the meat
how
on the fillets.
How about fishing a double hook rig with the head on top and the fillets on the bottom? Put that whole rascal out there stinking it up, oiling up the water.
See, I like crawdads. If I'm going after channel cat, I'll use crawdads.
We use roadkill for gumbo.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That works.
Dan says I make 50 out of hooks. Yes, he does. That's a big old hook.
We got plenty of that on here if he wants to come up here or down here.
How you doing, Dan? Good to see you, man. Did you ever get your forge done? I asked you that the other night. I never got
Animal, hey, how you doing, buddy?
Uh-oh. What are you showing off now?
Susquehanna Stan. Animals, Clayton. I'm just trying to catch up. That's all, guys.
That was fun. Animals.
I on my phone, so I got to look down here at the tablet once in a while. Now I play catch up.
Come on, flat back to it.
Will you use an animal? Skunk bait?
Skunk bait. Roadkill.
Yeah, roadkill skunk.
How you like that one, Scott?
Oh, that's a big 300, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Oh, nice.
Dang, I got like 3 or 4 of those.
Aren't they the greatest reels? Look here, man.
I think they are.
I got the backup reel.
There you go.
I got the bottom of I got the whole box still.
Yeah, you got one that's smaller than the other one.
Yeah. Well, you carry one when you want to downsize your size, but check it out, dude. I still got the old box and everything.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna use that when I go catfishing. I'm getting a real soon. I'm gonna get me one of them Chris Florid flathead rods, and that's what I'm gonna put on there. That's all, everybody with their fancy rods. I'm gonna go antique on everybody, and I got an old Fluger automatic fly reel.
Yeah, you bet.
With an old Fenwick glass 13-foot fly rod. Dude, that thing's so fun to catch carp on or anything actually, but I catch big brown trout with it, and but I really love catching carp on that thing. That's the most funnest thing in the whole world.
I bet.
Catch them mouthing up on top of the water and just drop a dry fly right in front of them, or like a wood.
There you go.
They can't stand it, dude.
Yeah, I got an old Johnson reel that I still use. Johnson spinning reel.
Oh, okay,
That's
man,
one.
that's
That's
right.
the one I caught that big old catfish on.
No.
We just couldn't get netted, so I couldn't get a picture of it.
Well, go make that money, Big Dan. Dan's out of town. He working out of town, so he can't. I'm trying to keep up with him on his forge. He's building a forge. I'm into blacksmithing and stuff, so I cannot wait to see it because he goes OCD when he does stuff, and I cannot wait to see because he's gonna have a badass forge. I sense it.
Oh, Danimal is awesome.
Yeah, he's a good cat.
He's a great person.
Talented too. He's talented. You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
I like a gig myself.
Huh. Never tried to do it that way, Danimal.
I like using big hair jigs for them, bringing them past a rock. Because there's when you find an old brown laying behind a rock in the middle of a river, it'll eat them up.
You know, for most of those fish, the northerns and the crappies, the bass, I still go back to old school. I'd use either a rooster tail, the original, or a beetle spin purple.
I like little curly tail. I like little curly tail grubs, man. You can't beat them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all excuse me. I gotta get rid of a beer.
It's actually a line from a movie, Danimal said. It is a line from a movie. Yes, sir. It is.
Oh.
He doesn't watch movies, Danimal.
Danimal, I'm not a movie fan, buddy. Sorry.
Yes, but I knew what movie he was talking about.
All right, Danimal, I want to see you do that.
Oh, man.
You're on the up and up.
Oh, honey.
I don't know. Hey, if it works, use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or if it's something different, try it and see if it works.
Exactly.
You bet.
Yep.
Yeah, I've caught a lot of northern pike on the rooster tails and the beetle spin.
Yeah.
And a lot of other fish too. I've caught catfish on a beetle spin.
I cracked my father-in-law and brother-in-law up the other night, or when I went to PA a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because trout fishing's real big. They stock all their streams, and they're like, "Oh, let's go trout fishing." I ended up catching 3 of them on my ultralight. I was like, "Well, throw out some corn and." Even got one on a rooster tail.
There you go.
That I had in my tackle box for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And a little black rooster tail.
Yeah.
And they didn't
You know,
catch
another good one is Castmaster puts one out. It's almost like a spoon.
Yeah.
And I used to use ice fishing. I used to use, it was a 1/64th ounce. But in the summer, I'd go to 1/32 or even 3/16. And I used to be able to catch rainbow trout all day long in Colorado on those.
Nice.
Really, Stan?
What's Joy laughing about?
Good. Oh, boy. I can't read that no more.
Oh,
It's always how you wiggle your words.
It works, doesn't it, Stan?
That reminds me, it's not the size of your boat. It's not the size of your boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Joy, how you wiggle your worm is a bass term. That's how bass fishermen do.
Hello.
It's all about how you wiggle your worm.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I
Well,
come
for
back?
$500,000, I can wiggle my worm pretty good.
I'll wiggle it however you want.
There you go.
He's like,
Hey,
wiggle it
photographer, what's the
just a little
name?
bit. Come on and wiggle it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, exactly, Stan.
Didn't like that one, did you? That just came out and took over the situation.
Watch it, Joy's blushing.
I ain't blushing.
Watch out.
Hey,
Where'd
oh
Mike
boy.
go?
I thought I was bad.
Hey, Duggar.
Yes.
You know, I used to live in Gallup, New Mexico.
I won't hold that
I
against you,
did.
sis.
Well, you know,
I like Gallup. Gallup's a pretty cool place.
it was pretty cool back then. It was.
Passing through it's wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
You
On
know,
your way to Albuquerque or Flagstaff.
yeah.
I've been through there,
Yep.
All points north.
but you know, the whole time I was
Yeah.
going through there, I had to do this
Yeah.
on my window.
Yeah.
Really.
He
I
said,
don't know,
Scott,
man.
do you have a favorite rod?
You know, every state,
Yeah.
every
Do you
place
have a
has its
favorite
perks.
rod?
We don't have water here.
The ugly stick.
It doesn't have the fish I want to fish for in my old age. And I mean, the only thing that's keeping me here is my precious daughter, and I'm not holding that against her. But you know, when she's done, she's done.
That's old.
I got me
I bought
a
it.
new place to stay today, so woohoo!
All right.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Good
so
deal.
I did get it's a green rod. I'm not sure the name of it offhand, but it's a 12-foot crappie stick that I really like. But I've grown up using the ugly sticks for
If I fall
most of my
asleep,
life.
I think we all
Yeah,
did, Scott.
no, he's fighting. He's paid off that
No,
guy.
I'm
that's
here,
shooting
Eileen. I
for
went and
the
tried to throw the
pizza
cast
over
net a couple times, but didn't catch anything in it.
Besides your cast net,
Last week I was catching a whole bunch of stuff in the net. Huh?
what kind of cast net you throwing? How big cast net?
Oh, some generic ass thing. It's like 4 foot.
Okay.
I was catching a bunch in it when I came out last Tuesday. I was catching fish almost every throw.
That's how you catch your shad, wouldn't it?
So
Yeah.
what's
I was catching some
what's wrong
chubs and some
tonight, Mike?
shads last Tuesday.
he's doing well.
Can that lighted part, that lighted place right across from you? Is that like a pier or what?
Oh, that's some houses way over there on the other side. There's this lake kind of
Oh, that's
sucks.
the
There ain't
moon. I
much
see the
amenities
moon
on
now.
it. It's more of a residential lake. People live out here.
That bright light's the moon reflecting. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, no, there's right here, right there. That is some houses and stuff over there.
Yeah. I see the house.
Now, if you're talking about right here, yeah, that's the moon.
Yeah.
That's the moon right there.
No, it's higher.
It keeps going higher and higher. Yeah, the
There you
moon's
go.
up there. See, it's reflecting
So,
all the way
Mike-
down to me.
Mike, where are you fishing at? In the park? Are you fishing in a park then, Mike?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, this is Lake Springfield. It's a man-made reservoir. There's a bunch of parks around this lake. This is a lake. Right now I'm fishing on some steps that is right by the road, the main road that comes into the lake, right next to the power plant.
All right.
I've
I know
shown
where
that
you're at.
before. Let me see if I can get that in there. Yeah, that power plant is down that way. See it?
Oh man, you got a pretty good place to set, don't you?
Yeah, it's just a little concrete step here. So I just throw my chair up, and
There
one
you
of
go.
these days I still want to go way down there, but it's a hell of a walk.
We can't.
It's
see
about 3 blocks down there today.
We can't see your fishing poles though.
I got one of those.
Well, that's because I've been showing the moon all night. I've been showing the moon most of the night as
I
well.
want to see them. I want to see
there's
them
the pole.
poles in case a giant hits it and takes it. So I can go,
That's what happened on that first one.
I bet.
That's what happened the first time I was sitting there. This one right here was just like, whoa. And that's why I jumped off camera. I was like, whoa, my pole's going. He hit that thing like a tank.
You need a bucket like Lori's got.
I said, yes, Nate. He has one.
You could use your bat. You could put. Do you use
Yep.
a car battery or do you use just one of the
Birthday
small?
big pet rod.
Mm-hmm.
I
or
use
small
a
battery?
little jumper pack.
Yeah.
I use a little jumper pack for that Compex light. It's got you can plug house equipment into that too. It's got the 120 volt. It's got the 9 volt. It's got a USB and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
wow.
far as my phone, I just use the little rechargeable solar power jackery thing here.
Yeah.
Like I've been out here 2.5 hours. It's still at 70% on the phone.
Yeah, I just use a packet juice or a pocket juice.
I had one of
That's what I
those,
use if I
and
gotta
I
be
left it
away
here one
for a
night.
while.
I think it fell off, and I wasn't paying attention, and I don't have it anymore. One of those little black packs, the battery
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use that out here, and one of the nights I was at Jody's thing, I left it behind. I think it must
So
have
it's on
fell
Jody's
off when I
boat.
picked up the cord, and I didn't notice it.
So it's on Jody's boat.
No, somebody came down here the next day and picked it up and said, "Hey, I got a battery pack."
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I find all kinds of stuff down along the bank. Joy and I go down and walk down here by the, it's a boat dock area. And I'm always finding crap down there. But
Yeah,
we
I used to have a bunch of those little spiral rod holders, and I ain't got none no more because I forget one here, forget one there. Next thing I know, I didn't have any rod holders left.
El Loco has its pains.
Well, see, I never drink Loco when I go out to the water. Even I ain't that crazy.
Here, Joyce, over here.
What?
I go
What?
pay the parking meter.
Okay, go.
I had to go pay the parking meter, man.
It only takes silver, no brown. They don't take pennies.
Hey, there's Miss Joy. Hi, Miss Joy.
Hi.
How's it going, Joy?
Ain't she a little easier to look at than Scott?
You lost your mind, Duggar.
Gotta have one.
Thank you, Johnny Small Pepper, dropping links out there for the community. Appreciate that, brother.
Johnny the man. Johnny's a good cat, man.
Johnny is awesome. He is awesome.
I love his moderating on that. What's going on, Dan? Because he knows my policy. I'm like, I don't care if they're in here. I don't care if they support me. I don't care if they're here at the moment. You can share people out. Let's help people grow. And he knows that. And he knows all the good people, and he puts them out there. I love when he does that. I appreciate it.
Aline, you've lost your mind, honey. Thank you.
Oh, man. Come on, ducks. Oh, 2 ducks just came flying and slapping into the water, and I thought it was like a big old fishtail going off of one of my rods. Damn, duck.
Break out the tractor. Get them close. I know you know how to fix duck.
We have a guy here who he pulled some fish onto his boat, and the eagles came down and stole the fish off his boat.
We have one out at Heron Lake that you could toss a fish to, catch a trout, small trout, kind of wound it a little bit, and just start shaking it up in the air, and he'd come swooping down. You just float it up in the air, and he'd catch it sometimes, but most of the time he'd just go down and hit the water. And we had an osprey who would try to steal it. He'd fly up on it. He'd fly. It was crazy. He'd do some combat shit. He'd come up and he'd just turn underneath and try to grab that fish from that eagle and go out the other way with it. But
Huh.
I wished I could have got that on a video. That was cool. Been a few years. I don't know if they're still out there or not, or you got a brief hair out there even. I'm sure there's an osprey, but we got a few bald eagles.
Not that I know of, Tinkerbell. There might be, but not that I know of.
Mike's having a tournament with himself.
Right?
Yeah.
I caught one fish. I'm in the lead.
Mike can win it.
Yeah,
Spoiler
you're in the
alert.
lead, all right.
Mike is in the lead, but the other
Right.
Mike is determined to come back and make a comeback.
Hey, I told you all I was going to come up with the Mike's Only tournament. I guess that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, there you go.
I still say
buddy.
that's a great idea. There's so many Mikes that fish and in chats. I still think a Mike's Only tournament would be a fun thing.
I think it would. I keep saying that. I think it would be great. I do.
I thought of it last year, and
Yeah.
I've mentioned it a few other times, and people seem to think it'd be a good one. But I personally ain't got no time to be planning like that. I barely get out here myself. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
but,
Mike's Only tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
cause you
Yeah.
got like Big Mike
Yeah.
and you got Mid South Mike and myself, and there's just tons of Mikes out there that in the catfish community and stuff, and that love fishing. So.
Piggy, that's a true statement.
Thank you, Piggy. Thank you so much.
See, I wasn't wrong.
You know?
Absolutely.
I mean, I've seen people have had to sneak up and get a drink of water. They're so ugly, but you know, you okay? You okay?
Oh, Lord.
Why do you think I'm missing half my teeth, man? The faucet kept punching me.
Yeah,
Get back.
also kept it, but he never did get that lean over right.
Hey, what's going on, Hell Jack?
You may be redneck if you drink out of a garden hose. You know what I mean? TJ,
You might
how you doing,
be. There you go. I was gonna tell you, Duggar, this ring right here was made by Benjamin Begay, who
I
at the time he was the chief of the Navajo Nation.
Wow.
And I was living in Gallup, and I lived with his daughter on the reservation. I was in college, and he made me this ring.
Yeah.
And she said, you know, my dad has never made anybody, Wasichu is what they called me, white girl.
Yeah.
And he said, my dad's never made Wasichu a ring, but he made me one, and I was so proud. I am so proud of
That's
that.
awesome. That's awesome.
Believe it or not, that's probably Cereus turquoise.
It is. Yeah, it is.
You know, I
Yeah.
guess it's that bright baby blue. I
Yeah.
used to dig turquoise a lot up here, so that's
Oh,
that
yeah.
blue. We
Oh,
used
yeah.
to find a lot of the green with the gold matrix too. That's really
Mhm.
gorgeous.
That's like
It's
this
almost
one
jade.
here. Yeah, this one here was the same thing. It came from New Mexico. Yes, it did. So I was so
Looks
grateful.
like you had some dark green in it too.
Yeah, I was so grateful to the people that let me. They consider me family, and they took me in and they let me observe some of their rituals that a lot of people don't get to see.
I've been in a real sweat lodge surrounded by about 15 natives. You talking about? I'm going like, y'all don't do them sacrifices and stuff with the fat white man, do you? But I gave them. I found 2 bowls that were still whole, and I found one that was in about 15 pieces, and I gave them all of them. And one of them, they opened them up. Because they have an archaeology majors and people up there. They opened one of it. It still had little short colored corn, and this pot was like 1,000 years old.
Oh wow!
But it was paralyzed
Yeah, see, I got to find when I was hiking Red Rock, outside of Gallup, I found the wind had blown the sand away from some of these
Pot shards.
carvings.
Oh wow,
And so,
petroglyphs.
yeah, petroglyphs. So I contacted the tribe and I told them, I said, you know what, Beverly? I said, I think there's some carvings out here. And they sent some people out there, and sure enough, they were stuff that they had never seen. And it was so cool.
There's a bunch of them in my area. I live in Santa Fe, so
yeah,
there's a bunch of, there was a bunch of old pueblos and stuff back in here, up and around Madrid Mountain.
yeah.
There's just some crazy stuff up out there. Look like spacemen. Okay, I mean, it looks like they got backpacks on and everything.
Yeah.
And there's fossils out there. There's petrified wood out there. There's all kinds of stuff there. It's also in a strewn field. It's very ass into the strewn field of a meteor that went down over there, past, by Goliad and stuff. But but I found a few meteorites over there.
That's very cool.
Okay.
That's very cool.
You wouldn't believe how heavy they are. They're just ridiculously heavy.
I'll bet.
And it looks like a burnt piece of iron, but that's when it was coming in. The fire was going across it like this, and you can see where it burned on the reentry.
That's crazy.
Night,
Johnny. Thanks for coming in.
Scott's
Thanks
back.
for dropping them links. Thank you, sir. Have a good night, man.
Mike, I hope you catch a bunch of fish, man. I'm gonna backpedal out of this rascal myself.
Hey guys.
All right.
Enjoy.
I hope I catch at least one more.
Wait.
Wait
a minute. Wait, I can't go
I've got
nowhere.
3 meteorites from
You just throwed my secret bait.
Colorado.
Yeah, there's been a couple around extreme fields, with about 500 miles at me.
I've got 3 meteorites from Colorado that I found.
I tell you
They're
what,
pretty good size.
Shogun's
Got them up on the fireplace.
got a fella that's gonna. He said if I get where I maybe think I can do it, will take me up there and let me dig for some of that blue gems up on the mountain, man. What is that stuff called?
Wow.
What? Wait. I'm having a CRS moment. Can't remember shit. Blue gem quality. Not topaz. Not opal. Oh hell! It'll hit me in a minute, just flat. But yeah,
topaz.
No, it's not topaz. It can hang out with topaz, and it likes to hang out with crystals. Black crystals, black quartz, and quartz. But it's a really famous mountain in Turtle Mountain. They pull a bunch of this blue gems out all the time, and I will say it, and just I promise you. I'm having a brain melt at the moment.
Joey might know, but I don't know, bud.
It's not sapphire.
You can see through it. It's blue.
Aileen's got a question up there. Is it lapis?
No, it's not lapis. Lapis comes.
Atheist or amethyst?
No, it's not amethyst. Not lapis. Lapis comes from Afghanistan. It's no. It's clear through blue.
Quartzite?
It's no.
Okay, not that. Sapphire?
I'll say aquamarine.
Oh, okay. My birthstone. Wow.
And,
of course, it'd be the one we all know.
Good night, Johnny Small Pepper.
Good night, Johnny Small Pepper. Yeah, aquamarine is supposed to be my birthstone.
I dug for gold out here. You'd be surprised. You'd find seashells in the middle of the desert. We're not talking about little clams. We're talking about oysters, seashells that are they've been underground so much they're almost like opalizing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to see gold in Colorado. and little
Yeah,
flakes,
I'll
but
go.
I never went after it. I probably
Yeah.
should have. Maybe I'd make a dollar or two. But
Well, it's fun. You don't got to do it for $1. Get you enough, make you one to make you a cross with, or make you a piece of jewelry or ring out of it for your own personal use. I worked that hard for it. I don't want to give it
night
away.
donor. Oh, I used to see it all the
Have a
time
good
in
one, Don.
Colorado, in little streams and stuff. And
That was
I
an
get
air
more stuff
run.
on their toes because
We had one
you
flathead
know,
about
could have been
25 and
somebody had
Nice
15.
flathead. Nice flathead. That's a nice
No,
boot.
the only thing I got so far was a 7-pound channel.
Better than nothing.
Good catches, brother.
That's the first time he left off the 7.7 pound.
Yeah, there's a friend
It
of
sounded
was
like
running because
Stan.
he went
It
flying
was
for
a
that rod.
7.7.
I've never seen Mike
7.07.
moves that fast.
7.07.
I just don't want to start like I'm going for the 2.22 with the 7.77.
Right? Oh, that's hilarious. Those damn
Mike's going for that 100-pounder.
Mike the Hundo Hunter.
Hey, don't make me break out the hook again.
More than
You know,
one
Mike, if you get a 100-pounder, you deserve every bit of it. You'll be water skiing.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar.
Do what, man?
Yeah, he'd probably catch a turtle, Scott.
Oh, I thought you were saying
We catch all those out here.
Poor little
There's
turtle.
one of those
Yep.
damn things when we do fish.
Yeah.
I don't mind catching a big turtle until I see it's a turtle. I love the fight at first. I'm like, oh yeah. But then when I see it's a turtle, I'm like, ah, crap. I still love them. Unhook them, get them back.
Joy
But I'm like,
catches,
Don, are
Joy
you?
Fight it.
catches
Get
the
your ass,
darn things
Bubs.
all the time.
Good
Them
night.
turtles love strawberry hot dogs.
I like Joy.
I'm telling you.
Good night,
Them
Pops.
damn,
I like turtles, but they need to quit hitting the hook.
them damn bait stealing turtles.
I'll bet you caught 30 of them last year.
Wow, 5-6 months. You can be out for a while.
I think I got one. You know,
Oh.
like me.
Do what?
Maybe that's what Susquehanna Stan and Turtle Lady needs to do is have a turtle contest.
I think she's
Oh,
whooping.
shit, Joy would that damn stone. No problem.
I was living that.
Hook
I'm
and
telling
line,
you.
though. Hook and line.
Maybe I should do that.
Turtle and gravy on rice. I make you follow me around on a good big tall shell.
I don't know if you can eat the turtles. These are snapping turtles. These are
Big soft shells. They're the best eating.
these are those yellow-bellied turtles you buy at the pet shop.
I remember
Like the painter turtles?
before they made them endangered species. Ain't nothing like a good sea turtle soup, man, and fried sea turtle. But
Of course, Mr.
we-
Duggar would know that.
well, I'm that old, when you can still butcher a turtle, where everybody went, they're going extinct. And I'm glad they put it. I always had a soft spot for them, but the only turtle we ever killed when we shrimping, we killed him to eat him. It ain't because not because we drowned him. So I mean, I brought a mini turtle back to life. That might have succumbed if I hadn't pressed on them, got them water out of their snot boxes, and got them breathing good. And I mean, some of them were hard to throw over because they were so big, And
oh yeah,
the sea turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But them little Ridleys and stuff, they're tasty. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I've stopped on the road a couple of times and got them off the road. Joy just runs them over.
Yeah.
I ran one turtle over, and he never let me forget it.
I think tortoises are cool. I like landlocked.
Oh, tortoises are way cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, box turtles are cool, but I'm a tortoise fan. They're so cool. They're like little miniature people with a armored shell.
Yeah, I had 7 of them back in Colorado.
Or just little dogs.
I'm a
Yeah.
Dachshund fan.
A Dotson fan?
Dachshund. Wiener dog.
Oh,
I like wiener dogs and German shepherds and hound dogs.
I'm a Mastiff guy.
Too big.
I was wondering how that piece was coming down. I know you've been busy working, so thank you, Arlene. Dropping some links out there.
See, Dan, I ain't the only one interested in your work. Mike wonders about it too. I like he's a talented guy, dude.
Aaron, hey, buddy. I missed you. Sorry.
Yeah, last update I saw was the last time he was on here, but I know he's been working. I don't know if he's got anything else done to it yet or not. I know it's beautiful so far.
Yeah, he's working his ass off. Good for him. He said he needed some work, so God blessed him.
Honey, we're gonna sing it.
Huh?
It's midnight. We're gonna sing it.
Okay.
Oh man!
All right, George says I gotta say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Have a good one, Joy, Scott. Thank you so much.
We love you, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
Love you too.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Nate,
Nate.
Appreciate you.
Eileen.
Me.
Yes, Scott.
Elaine. Hey, I love all you guys. Oh, she's just a basic lady.
Yeah,
Oh.
with the Brian
Hey,
pan.
I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
All right. See you, Scott.
All right, have a good one.
Au revoir, Captain. He's a good cat. I like old
Have
Scott.
a good night. Good night, Joy. Yeah, I love Scott. He's awesome.
Joy is so sweet. And she
And Joy,
Tell you
that's
what,
why I said
she
they're a
ain't
great
scared.
couple.
She ain't scared of him at all. I like
No,
it.
No.
He's scared of her.
Absolutely. No, he's not scared of her now. He ain't. I'll take up for him on that. He's not
All right.
scared.
He
He's just-
respects her.
No, it's not even that. He's just smart enough to know where to push her. You know, you can tell that they have a good relationship. They talk stuff out, and she's usually the one doing the talking that talks it out.
Yep.
And he goes, yeah, okay. He's smart. Scott a lot smarter than what y'all think he is.
That's why I said they're a great couple.
Yes, sir. It takes two
Great
for a
couple.
relationship. It takes two.
I myself probably only got about a half hour left in me. Like I said, I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Inside shop is cool, Dan. It really is. But I kind of like an outdoor shop. You get all the free air, but we always had a hood, and, blowers and all that kind of stuff. So I made a lot of hardware and a bunch of art.
High winds and the bad weather.
There's fishing with whiskers.
Able to painting that I need to do. Yeah, that'll do it for the paint job.
Yeah.
Yes, you got a couple more. 50 more.
I've got
She
to
probably
work
had that by the
up
end of
my
the week.
area down here.
I wish her luck. She's such a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
She's feisty. I like that.
She's been putting in that work long time.
Hey, does your wife and family fish with you when you go fishing?
My wife's not a big fishing fan. She's the traveler wanting to go everywhere. But my son, which he's 5, so, and
He's
then
ready.
my daughter's 2.
Oh,
So-
they little bitties.
Oh yeah.
You're at the fun
And
age
then-
right now.
Yep. My son loves to be outdoors playing with worms. And
Let him
my
watch a bobber.
daughter-
Boy, train him right. Just let him watch a bobber.
oh yeah.
Until he gets
Oh,
tired
yeah.
of it, and then let him be tired of it. That's the way That's a lot of people get run by fishing because they fish with people that don't. You got to concentrate. Do this, do that. Let them have
no.
fun. They just don't stick the hook in your hand. Okay.
No.
Other than that, we're good. Or hit me in the head with the hook. I let them
No.
cast it as much as they want.
Yep.
I try to show them that if you let it sit, you might catch a fish.
And-
Watch that little bobber.
And
That's it. I used to make them get my bait. Kids are great.
That's what
bait
I do.
catchers.
And then if I go out without him, to go bait fishing, I've got to put his own bluegill or whatever bait fish I'm catching. I've got to catch him one and put it in its own Ziploc bag because he wants one himself.
Yeah.
Even though it's frozen and whatnot.
You have an aquarium?
No.
We did. A great aquarium fish, bro.
Oh, yeah. We did at one time, but yeah, he's getting ready to graduate. He wants a 5-foot pole rather than a 4-foot ultralight that I have.
Zepco 33 with a little ugly stick. Perfect.
Oh no,
that's a perfect. That's a perfect.
I do spinning rods, spinning reels.
Yeah.
So they have $10 Ozark 5-foot. They're $10 combos, and he fishes left-handed, just like I had to learn back in my day before they got the reverse handles on the spinning reels.
Yeah.
I can't fish right-handed with a spinning reel.
Yeah, that's feel weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. So he's learning just like I am.
That's like I don't like casting rod reels with the bit on the left. I don't mind spinning. I don't mind spinning reels, but I don't like casting reels like that.
Yeah.
You know.
And a buddy gave me his bait caster to try, and he seen me kind of fidgeting a little bit. He's left-handed, but I learned with the bait caster on the right hand. A bass or a bass reel.
Here's a good little reel. This a Daiwa President.
Oh yeah.
You can zone it off. I want another reel. I want another.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a hot rod little reel.
Heck yeah, it is.
You know, you can dial it into how you want to throw it to pretty good, easy. But it's so smooth, man. Just
oh man.
But yeah, I'm gonna put 20-pound test on that and use that on my G Loomis. I have a G Loomis, an 11-foot G Loomis that I throw plugs with for big walleye at night.
Nice.
And steelhead. I cannot wait to make it back up to Columbia River to go king salmon fishing again. That is a hoot. But every once in a while you'll catch one, dude. It's just monsters.
Right.
But I use a 6500 Abu when I fish for them. You know, with 30.
Thank you, Eileen. She's out there tossing them links left and right now.
Yeah, look at her.
And Danimal, if you haven't watched Piggy's yet, I bet you'd like his stuff because that's what he does. That's Piggy's piddles. He's fiddling on like projects and stuff.
Yeah, Piggy's cool.
But yeah, so my son's learning how to do left-handed spinning rods.
Yeah.
And he does really well with them. So
well, that's good.
He's wanting my he's wanting my 5-foot rod right now that I use for bait at the river, my bait rod. So
it would be a big ceremony. He would get it. That's what I'd do. I'd go and give it to him and just go get you a new one.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking about. And then my
dad.
Yeah, my daughter's gonna get the ultralight to do whatever she wants with it.
Right, Dan? A lot of people are like that. Didn't know you could switch them around.
Oh yeah.
But hell, I feel plumb goofy reeling on the right hand side with a spinning reel.
Nah, I can't do it. I was just raised left. You couldn't change them. So all my buddies, when they see me fish with left-handed reels or spinning reels, they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "That's how I was raised."
using slip weight? Are you fishing on weight on the bottom, or you got it on slip weight, or what?
Either or.
No, I'm asking Mike.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Are you fishing with a slip weight, or you got it on a rig?
I have 2 on Carolina rig, which is on a slip though,
Yeah,
and then I
Carolina rig.
I got one that is on a Santee.
Oh.
That's what I usually do. I have 2 of one and 1 of the other always. Sometimes I'll have 2 Santees and 1 Carolina. Sometimes I'll have 2 Carolinas, 1 Santee. But as far as the actual sinker, it's sliding sinker.
Yeah,
Have you tried a drop shot weight, Mike?
I've only drop shot it a couple times.
I mean,
a 2-hook rig.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have a
Or a
bunch of hang-ups,
3-way
you
swivel.
split a birch.
The heck? Yes, here you go.
I don't use it. I don't use any swivel on my 2-hook. I put the weight
Yeah,
on the bottom.
I always keep plenty of those. I use the sinker slide,
Yeah.
especially because
Cool.
if you change the body of water or your water conditions change real quick, you can just snap that sun gun open and put a different weight on there.
I need to get some of those. I've never used those.
Sinker slide?
What I like.
Are you talking to him?
I've never had a
No.
slip clip. I keep it simple. Fuse not plenty. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah,
No.
I gave some of those away in some of my giveaways so far too.
Yep.
It's basically this just slides up and down your line. It's real simple. This goes on your line, so it slides freely up until your bobbers, up until your stops where you want it to stop. So
use a swivel on a leader.
And then you just have the snap right there. So you pop this bad boy open. And let's say I'm fishing in low current or whatever else, and I just need something small. I got this little 2 ounce. So I got the 2 ounce right there.
Right.
So I got that on.
Right.
Now say I move down the bank there and all of a sudden I'm fishing in some heavy flow and I need 6 or 8 ounces.
Yeah, you can.
I'll take that off. I'll take that right off. I don't have to retie nothing. I'll just slide that off and slide an 8 ounce on there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. What I'm asking is, do you have a leader with a swivel in front of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that doesn't slide all the way down to my hook.
Yeah. I knew that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if you used a swivel or you used a stopper.
You can use either.
Yeah.
I do a leader with the swivel now that I finally, decided to tie rigs. I used to just use a little stopper. Like I put a split shot on there or put a bobber stop style thing on there. But now that I've decided to start tying properly, I go with the swivel.
Yeah, and this is what I use, Mike.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to go off a solo. Hold on.
You're all right. And this is the slip rig I use.
Yep.
And what it does is I can take it off my line because you can just weave your line right in between these 2 hooks. And then it's the same as yours. You can hook on whatever weight you want. But when you're done, you can just slip it out and it's not beating up your rods.
That's a good idea.
And
hey, Smoke.
That way when I'm done fishing, I can just undo it real quick and I don't have it beating up my rods while I'm driving around or storing them or whatnot.
Makes sense. I de-hook everything. I'd take off my tackle every time because I find out then if you don't have a little hook holder at the bottom of your shaft, you tend to put them on your eyes, and all that does is mess your eyes up. So I retie every time. That way I check and see if I got any abrasions on my line, and when I retie, tying isn't anything.
Right.
You know, when I get ready to go fishing, I'll tie them before I go sometimes, you know, but most of the time when I get down there, I've tied it so many times I can do it in my sleep, you know.
Right. But I do like these a little bit better than the ones you got to thread through,
Yeah.
and they're permanent. And I just take those off, throw them back in my tackle box, and I'm happy.
Except for throwing a few fathead chub minnows for walleye and stuff. I throw mostly artificial because I fish for walleye, or I troll for kokanee salmon, or I go throw lures for muskie. We got one lake that's got some big old tiger muskie in it, and then I go fishing for pike a lot, you know. So I mean, it's fun, but I fish a lot of big trout, big walleye, you know. And I do catch my share of dinks, but I catch a lot of big fish. And
I wish I had those kind of fish.
you know, I
I
wish I
might
had.
try that more this year at Shelbyville, because Shelbyville Dam has a lot of that back there. But I'm usually just back there catfishing, and then I'll play around with some jigs and whatever, but not hardcore. But like
Right.
I said, I caught a 48-inch muskie back there before off the bottom fishing for catfish. They're back there.
Yeah. See, we don't have. I mean, I've caught a lot of fish where I'm at, but no like muskie, pike, nothing like that. We got wipers.
I'm a minimalist. You know, I believe in the fewer knots, the better.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm a big Carolina rig. What I like fishing with them flathead is I fish what a lot of people fish for mutton snapper with in saltwater. I'll use a 15, 20-foot leader on a slide and weight, just a big Carolina, giant Carolina
big
rig.
old egg weight or something.
Or I'll tie me a piece of a string on it and just have me a snap on a weight, and I'll just snap that weight and then throw it on there. That way, when I get the fish and I get it back, I can just reach over there and grab that weight off and just reel it on into the reel.
Yeah, I got on Saturday, Smoke.
Yeah,
thank you.
I hate retying. And that's one thing that just shies me away from bass fishing, is just having to retie everything.
It ain't so hard, bro. Once you learn how to be like, I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world to tie a lure on a pole. I mean, I love jigging. You know, I really do. I'm into throwing plastics, but I will throw rapalas, you know, for big fish. But I used to catch the hell out of bass in Texas. But you know, we have smallmouth here and a few largemouth, but mostly big smallmouth. And I catch them smallmouth on them curly tail jigs a lot.
Yeah, I'm just so ingrained on like fishing, like for, you know, with worms.
Yeah,
is the generic, and trying to get my butt motivated on artificials and use them.
well, I got into making them, and then I got out of making them. But then I found a buddy who lives in Oklahoma. Dude is master at that craft, dude. He's just a master at it. In fact, I'm gonna call him. I need to call him. Have him send me a few walleye baits, and I have a couple in mind. I want him to make little swimmers with, you know, almost see through with a little gold or black flake in it, but the clear ones. And I tell you, they work good down here, man.
Yeah, I've got to change my mindset and just adapt.
You'd be surprised what a gold spoon and a silver spoon will catch you.
Oh yeah.
When I was young, that's all I ever throwed was gold spoons and silver spoons for bass and redfish and, you know, just about everything to swim.
Yeah. The bad thing up here is,
yeah, you are, man. I wish you made soft plastics too, and you could send me some. I like free stuff. I
Yeah,
sent
it's
him.
just
I sent him chili. It's not free. I sent him chili and every once in a while some corn squeezings. But that dude is a master. You know, he's really good at making baits. He makes some that are and he'll make one. He call it a Frankenstein or something, some weird looking ass bait. He says, "Fish it, it'll catch fish." And I'll go out there and I'll do 100 cast challenge with it, and every time I've caught fish with that son of a bitch, you know. So and you know, sooner or
I'm
later
gonna start
something will
running
eat it.
some of my smaller stuff to the car. I'll be back in a minute.
all right, Mike.
I'll be to scheme out of here anyway. I told him a while ago, but I was hoping he'd catch fish. I just hope he doesn't get a big old takedown about right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my buddy to lose his poles, you know. But I would damn sure have him tied off instead of leaving him there with 80-pound monster swimming around in it.
I hope his drag's loose.
Now, you know, everybody in chat is staring at them rods at the chance that they might be getting jaked out of there.
Oh. Imagine the views he'd get if it just went.
Shouldn't have. He could thumbnail right now. Shouldn't have walked to my truck.
Exactly.
Catfish takes rod.
But yeah, I'm just in that. I've got to change my mindset
Right,
to
Dan,
where
I'm with you.
artificial.
Yeah, you know, dude, just throw it. You just keep, you know, especially in a state where you can have multiple rods. Here, I'm limited to 2 rods. I can have one, but I can have one out on the bottom, and then I can throw a lure. You know, and it works. Or I can throw 2 on the bottom. You know, but
Right.
that's what I usually do. I'll put a minnow or a piece of cut bait if I'm fishing for catfish, and I'll throw that. You know, because I'd rather catch a walleye, just to be truthful with you. Not that they fight good, but they taste so good. I will release him into grease. Throw him into Crisco Pond. Ooh, that one.
Oh yeah.
That one rod on the left looked like it got some slack in it just then. Look at it.
Yeah, it does. It did drop because it was about even with the other one.
It was tighter. Let's see here, all of a sudden, yank.
Go, go, go.
No, I don't want him to lose his pole. I noticed his Uncle Lou rod ain't laying down like that.
I don't even see that one.
Yeah, it's sitting in the middle. See the line coming all straight?
Oh, okay.
But that's the one's got to be pulled the furthest.
So when are you planning on moving, Mr. Duggar? In the next couple weeks or?
Correct. I hope I'm out of here by the end of the month.
Okay.
He's putting in a new floor and painting. You know, he cares about his place, you know, and he had people that were pretty rough on his place, and he couldn't kick them out due to the
right.
You know, the pandemic.
Right.
I refuse to call it a pandemic. There were no homeless people laying all over the streets. Dead. Oh, YouTube is all I have. That's all I got too. I guess he's hanging it up.
Yeah. See, my problem here is everything. You really can't fish at night because it's all state controlled.
Really?
Yeah.
Where you live?
Indiana.
Come on, you ain't got no rivers?
We got rivers, but most of the access points are you can't technically fish after dusk. So I've got to walk. I've got to hike
Really?
in order for the sheriffs and the DNR not to bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pitiful.
And all the ponds around here are closed at dusk. So even the lakes, you can't even fish at dusk. They're either private or state run.
I'm sorry.
At least around me. Within an hour, roughly. So
The big lakes here you can pretty much camp out on here and everything.
I wish I could. We have a couple decent places around us, but like I said, they're state run, so they're only dawn till dusk.
Yeah, he used extra tape for you, Becca. Welcome in, Becca.
Becca, I made sure you can see yours.
Send that man a sticker. See, I took up for you now.
Hey, Becca, how's it going?
Well, Mr. Duggar, I think Becca kind of likes her sign better than her sticker
Well,
because it pops more.
hey, Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, thanks for taking me fishing, man. I'm gonna roll
Hey, no
out
problem.
of
At
here.
least I didn't skunk tonight. Thanks for
Exactly.
coming in.
Catch some
I want-
fish, Mike.
I want to tell everybody on the panel thank you, and I want to tell everybody in chat thank you. Had a fun time, and just remember this one thing: Mr. Duggar loves everybody.
Absolutely, Bugs. And hey,
y'all be
congrats
cool.
on finding a place to get to.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's a woohoo moment for sure, man.
Heck
You've
yeah,
had
man.
a
Have a
good
good
month,
one.
Mr. Duggar.
And look at that cool logo.
That's an awesome logo.
When are they going to be stickers?
It's getting a little personal there, pal.
That's an elbow-worthy sticker.
That it is.
All right, Nate. If you take off before I get back, Nate, thank you for coming up as well. I'm running some more stuff to the car. I'm leaving this one in honor of Mr. Duggar. I'm leaving this one on
All
for
right.
last because that's
I'll
got
sit here and look at
his
it.
flappy dates.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back in a few.
You know, if it
We're
gets
hoping
hit,
it goes in.
Yeah, we are. See, that ain't an Uncle Lou's rod, so it's up for grabs.
Yep.
Bro, it's on a runner.
Oh.
It ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
I ain't stupid.
Okay, now you make me want to hear it.
That's that old Kuma rod that Avid gave me when I went down to visit him.
Oh, is it?
Nice.
That's the first time I've seen that shooting iron. Wow, that's a big old rod then.
He's got a fancy reel now.
Yeah. No, that's Akuma, that's the rod. That's a big old bank rod there, buddy. Oh, Abbott, he's cool people.
Oh, he's a genuine man.
He straight up is. He's a Sasquatch. I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna sell him to an interstellar zoo. When the price on Sasquatch go up, he might just come up missing.
It should be pretty far up with inflation right now.
No, there's an overabundance of Sasquatch.
Oh,
right now.
Gotcha.
They still hide good, but there's a bunch of them. Tinkerbell, Miss Becca, Sugar Britches. Thank you, piggies. Well, since he left that pole, I had to stay.
Yeah, same.
I want to hear it. It goes. What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Who, me?
Yeah. Of all species.
30-pounder.
Nice. It's respectable. Was it a catfish?
Oh, yeah. I've never been to the ocean or any of the big
What?
rivers.
Dude, you got to go to the ocean. You got to go saltwater fishing. That's where it's at.
Well,
Live
when
like-
I was
live
on
like-
the East Coast and West Coast, I was in the military, and of course
Thank
they
you.
didn't want to have me
Thank
any
you for
free
your
time.
service. Thank you for your service right off the bat. What branch
Oh.
were you in? What branch
It
were
was
you
my
in?
pleasure, is how
What-
I like to look at it.
What branch of the service were you in?
I was in the Army,
I was too.
and I did the late in life join in the Army. So, I mean, like I said, I did it because I wanted to do it to serve everyone else.
Oh, speaking of Sasquatch, you just start talking about them, they start showing up.
But yeah, when I was on the East Coast, I didn't get a chance to fish. And then when I went to the West Coast, I didn't get a chance to fish. And then I was just,
West Coast is the place to fish.
yeah,
From Maine down to the tip of Florida, baby.
I was in Cali, literally a mile, less than a mile away from the ocean. And I just couldn't get the time to get off
Really?
to go fish. Same on the East Coast. I was in Virginia, and
Welcome in, avid fisherman, aka Bigfoot Sasquatch guy.
yeah, so. And then after the East Coast and the West Coast, I was just straight up central in the middle of land. So,
Really? Right on. Come on, man. Go off.
All right, last poll coming up. Is there a fish?
Fish!
Come on, number 2 on the night.
What reel you got on there?
Nope. Ain't nothing on there.
What reel
Yeah,
did you put on
that's
that?
that's that big old fat Okuma. That's that big old fat Okuma rod that Avid gave me.
You got a pin reel on that?
No, I have the Cast King 90 on this. I put the pin reel that Smoke gave me on the Uncle Lou rod. This one here is my Cast King Rover 90.
I bet you can slang it with that thing.
Oh, it gets out there. Look, I'm still reeling.
Right?
It's almost in, I think. I just went through a tree. Now I'm reeling again. Still reeling.
Reeling.
There we go. Now I'm in. Little 4 ounce.
I know
4 ounce
that.
weight, the Okuma and that Cast King, it's out there.
Well, all right, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking me fishing, Bubs.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Duggar, as always, man. I appreciate you.
Good night, chat.
nice chatting with you, Mr. Duggar, again.
Nate, you take care, Bubs.
Oh, I plan on it. I'm just
Thank you,
working
Nate. And I'm
butt
assuming you
ton.
guys are going to head over there to Boar's Nest, tell Hogleg and listen to all the gang over there. I'll say, hey, I'm going to get my butt home, get to sleep for this honey-do list I got to do tomorrow.
I hear
Have
you.
a good one, everybody. And thanks for popping in, Miss Beck, out there. Hey, there's Avid. Speaking of Avid. Putting the
Nice.
rod to use, buddy. Take it easy, guys.
Thanks for having me on, Mike.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming up. Who we got out there? Avid, Becca, Piggy, Eileen, Daniel, Avid, everybody that came in earlier. Jay Fox still back there. What's up, man? Tomorrow I will have a little short video because I did catch one nice little decent fish tonight. So Tinkerbell still hanging out back there. The Morgan family, Dan and Mole. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see you on the next go around. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for coming in.